Hold on, we're about to go on a wild ride. Or are we? Happy Sunday, fun day, everyone. Welcome back to our weekly Sunday live stream where we get to hang out with you guys real time. If you're joining us at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we can see what you're saying in the live chat. The community can talk to each other in the live chat.
I thought you couldn't read.
I'm working on it. I've been practicing. Jeremy usually likes to start the live off with a song.
But I like to change things up, so Georgia's going to sing again tonight.
Well, Jeremy's been saying that for the past 4 years, and I have never started the live off singing.
Don't you remember Gremlins when Gizmo is humming and Gizmo goes?
I do.
Well, you can sing that. Are you ready?
No. That's what we're singing tonight. All right. There goes 5,000 viewers. How do we get them back?
I never thought we did have 5,000. So maybe they were the bad viewers. We don't want them back.
That was like the kryptonite because they were the gremlins.
If you love what the hell's type what the hell's.
Write it in the live chat.
You love what the hell's type what the hell's. You love what the hell's and you love John Deere tractor.
Treadway, thank you so much for the $50 super sticker. John's coming to half
so much. If you love what the hells, type what the hells. If you're coming at meal time to grill, get ready for a thrill. And I ain't talking about from the adult game book. Okay, it was an innocent mistake. If you coming at meal to grill, get ready for a thrill. If you're coming at meal time to grill, hold on to your barbecues, you don't want to spill. Oh no, that'd turn us into the blues. If you love what the hell. Make sure you're coming to have meal time to grill.
Tonight's the last night to register, y'all. Woo! Thank you, Jeremy.
Half meal time to grill. How tonight's the last night to register?
Tonight, if you didn't already know, now you know. Tonight is the last night.
Registration deadline is tonight.
Tonight, 11:59
p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 11 hours, 59 minutes, 59 seconds, Eastern Standard Time. You miss it by 1/10 of a second, you're not coming.
Yeah.
It's really that simple. You are not coming. So, and we want you there. So make sure that you are registered. The reality is this: we are busting at the seams already with the event center that we have leased out for the half meal time to grill party. And we've got deputies on hand for security. There will be uniformed, ununiformed deputies, actual county deputies there on hand for security. If you are not registered, you will not get into the gate. You cannot show up the day of. If you are not on the approved list, you will be escorted out by the deputies. And I stress that just to stress to everybody, there will be a tremendous amount of safety at half meal time to grill. And I want you to all feel safe. And so I want you to all feel safe coming to the event. We're going to have a ton of fun, and the safety begins at the very beginning. And we've got a DJ who's going to be running karaoke. I don't know why we got a DJ to do karaoke, but we do have one of the most popular DJs running karaoke. Get your karaoke list ready.
I think that the karaoke was inspired by Bubba Q's.
Yeah, well, I think everything's been inspired by Bubba Q's because that flavor just it lasts on the tongue. It lasts on the tongue. So, and many have asked, are you doing all you can eat barbecues? The reality is yes.
It is unlimited.
It's
yes.
unlimited.
Drinks is included.
I will say this. This is a very expensive event.
Yeah.
The more you eat, the more plates you take, the more I pay. So if you're going, man, I'm really going to stick it to Jeremy, then you're really going to stick it to me and I'm going to pay in the end. Or if you're going to be like, you know what, I probably shouldn't be a glutton today. I should take it easy because there's going to be other ways to win prizes, cash money and gift cards and all these items from the storage units. I better not weigh myself down too much. Well, you might want to go that route as well.
Especially if you want to win the $500 in cash. You don't want to overeat and
don't
overstuff
overeat
yourself.
There is that $500 cash prize, but I think our most expensive that we know of, because we have a ton of unchecked gift cards that we know of. I think our most expensive prize right now is the $2,000+ watch.
Close to $2,100, and it had the receipt in it. That's how we know.
So far,
yes.
Because we're still buying storage units. We're still buying storage
units. So even though the last day to register is this evening at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that does not stop the giveaway prizes that we will be giving away.
We'll still be finding prizes and giving them away at
up
Half
until
Meal
the
Time
day
to Grill.
of the event.
20 days away. Half Meal Time to Grill is
my gosh,
20
that's like right around the corner.
days away. That's less than 3 weeks. You want to know what it's been like in Florida? It is perfect. Mid to lower 80s. It's been absolutely perfect. We even went out to the golf today just to chill and get some ice cream. And so it is going to be an incredible get together with some of
Howell, thank you so much for the $10.
The greatest fans on YouTube. And there are lots of people are asking, how are we going to win the prizes? You have to be there.
You have to be there in person.
In person. And you will find out when you are there.
Deborah Ferguson,
do you think this would be what the Hales if we told you everything up front?
Michelle,
it don't work like that. You watch this channel because you want to know the mystery. You're coming to Half Meal to Grill because you want to know the mystery. The biggest mystery being unveiled. Who the Hales is Marilyn Raby, who sucks dry gravy behind the profile.
Yes.
Like huge breaking thing. I'm putting this whole thing on just to find out who it is.
Little Heart's mom just became a member. Welcome.
Just to find out who this individual is. I mean, this is a tremendous expense for us because we want to know.
Yes, it'll be coming.
We want to know. We have to know. And the world needs to know who is this hilarious individual behind the profile, Marilyn Raby, who sucks dried gravy.
Right.
And there we go. She's going to be stealing the silverware. We need to let Ryan Bell know that all plastic utensils.
We're going to tell them don't use real flatware.
No cloth napkins. They're trying to talk us into cloth tabletops. I'm telling them plastic throwaway because Marilyn's coming.
She's going to steal your linen. So if you're concerned, get rid of it all.
You got to watch yourself. You got to watch your back. Got to watch. Ain't nobody's got time for
I bet Marilyn's gonna
silverware stealing.
I bet Marilyn's going to use her pitchfork as her eating utensil.
I wouldn't doubt it. She'd be like, you call that barbecues? Whole pig.
She's going to have the whole pig at the end
whole
of her
pig. Now, there are going to be prizes given throughout the
Michelle
entirety
Hopper,
of the day.
$5.
Okay. There'll be prizes given out throughout the entirety of the day. It is a 6-hour event, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. There are going to be potential special guests there that you don't know will be there.
Right.
There's potential of special things happening that you don't know will be happening unless you are there.
Things that you don't know or won't expect.
Just expect anything. We'll just throw that out there. Expect anything.
You're not going to know what the Hales is going to happen.
This is what the Hales. It's a celebration of you guys. It truly is not a celebration of the channel. It's a celebration of you guys. It's the subscribers getting the channel to 500,000, which is pretty incredible. And so,
thank you, Kim Williams.
We truly appreciate it. We know
thank you, Dewey.
Many of you can't make it, and that saddens our hearts because we truly would love to see you.
Yes.
And we know that a good handful of you are coming. We're already busting at the seams, which is why we have a cutoff date. And specifically, if you're going, well, why can't we register up to the last day? Well, number one is planning. Number two is security. So we actually have to have the deputies in place for every certain amount of people.
Thank you so much for the $2.
Every certain amount of people, we have to add another deputy. And every certain amount of people, we have to add another deputy and another deputy. And that's part of their
toilet.
rules. And toilets. Yes, that's true too. So we have toilets coming in, and
well, not to mention
that's not part of the games though. I promise. Or is it? There might be a prize for the biggest deposit in a toilet.
Kimberly Sue wants to know, will there be Mountain Dew? That's like one of your favorite drinks.
One of the things that Bubba Q's
thank you so
actually
much.
doing is they are unveiling the macaroni grilled sandwich that we asked for specifically.
The very first time.
This is the first time they're putting it on the menu for real. It will be unveiled at Half Meal Time to Grill as an actual menu item.
Right.
Which
that was exciting. We didn't see that coming.
Ryan threw us for a loop. He's like, we're doing it. I was like, are you serious? We're doing it.
Mary Franklin. Yes.
Which, if you don't know, Ryan is the owner of Bubba Q's, and we've established a great friendship.
He
with him.
also owns the venue that we're hosting.
So
Amy Penn,
going to be a lot of fun. A much lot of fun.
Amy Penn says this will be her first vacation since 2009.
Well, it's about time, Amy. It's about time.
We hope you made the right decision.
Now, last week I told everybody that I would put up
Jerry,
a community post today about where are you coming from, and does anybody want to get a ride? Where are you staying?
Debbie Vaughn, thank you.
Because there are a lot of people be coming in early. You know, I've encouraged people, come early, hang out at Crystal River, go swimming with the manatee, go to Cedar Key, watch the dolphins, go to Disney,
Wesley Hale, thank you so
go
much
to Disney, go to Gatorland, go to SeaWorld, go to. You can do all these things and then come hang out with us on Saturday. Enjoy Florida. We love it. The weather is. I've told George this entire week. I was like, I've been sweating. I've been working with my shirt off the entire time. And until we start to record, then I put it back on because I don't want to scare anybody. And I've told her, I was like, this is the only way to winter. This is the only way to winter.
JK says, I say you actually serve Marilyn some dried gravy with her pulled pork.
If we knew who she was, we would.
We have no idea who it is. Marie Parker,
we'll get
thank you so much for the $2.
We will get there.
One of the other big reasons why registration cutoff is this evening is because we have to get a lot of things pre-ordered. So t-shirts, swag bags, the number of shirts, and the
surprises in the swag bag.
Right, everything that's going to go into it. So there is a lot of planning involved. More planning than you guys could probably. Well, if you're in event planning, you kind of have an idea,
but we don't want them to think about the planning. We'll take care of all the planning. We just want them to come and have the best time of their lives.
Which is why we have a registration deadline so that you can enjoy yourself and have one Hales of a time.
Keep in mind, we did ask the owner about dogs and the option of having the dogs available there as well.
Guy, thank you so much.
That is feasible, and they said, yep, that's okay. Keep in mind, there's other wildlife that's going to be there. So they have permanent wildlife there at the premises, and there's going to be other wildlife guests at the premises. And I'll just leave it at that. And so Florida is 6-foot leash law. So if you have a service dog, you already know that. You have to have them on leash. But your dog will have to be on a leash the entire time. Now, if you have a service alligator, I don't know what the leash law is for a service alligator. I'm not sure Florida has a service alligator, but don't worry, giraffes are in, and I think those leashes can be a little bit longer, but I think it's due to the distance of the neck. So I'll look it up on the books. If you have a service giraffe, please bring the service giraffe, and then we can have a ton of fun with them as well. And then also we've had questions. We've had questions. Well, what if I'm bringing a child? Well, it's all the same registration fee. It does not matter what your age is, what your size is, what your this, that, or the other thing. It's one flat fee for everybody. It's the easiest way to do it for everybody. And if you have a complaint, you're probably not the right person to come to the event. That's all right. The right people will be there. We're going to have a ton of fun. Okay. So let's what I'll do. And Dennis Young says, is there going to, okay, Dennis, you just asked, is there going to be a barbecue eating contest? There are going to be a lot of ways to win prizes. Okay. That's what I'm going to leave it at. And I've been showing in the videos, this is going to be a prize. This is going to be a prize. This is going to be a prize. There are going to be a lot of ways to win prizes. So Dennis, you see what I'm saying? You hearing me? You smell what I'm stepping in? Dennis? Dennis?
Debbie wants to know if she could be one of the undercover popos.
I figured she's Marilyn Raby. So I figured she would be there as undercover. She'd be there as undercover Debbie Vaughn, but she's really Marilyn Raby who sucks dried gravy.
That could be very true. She also said she has a service giraffe named Jeffrey.
She's the one who put Toys R Us out of business. She stole the giraffe.
Flo Dottie, thank you so much. Now, for those of you who
Dennis smells what I'm stepping in.
And again, for those of you who can't attend for whatever reason, we will be sharing a small portion of the event. We'll be sharing that with everyone, so don't worry about that.
There will be a video released after the event. There will be a portion of the event that will be live streamed as well, just exclusively on What the Hales. And then I'm sure the other channels that will be there will be releasing videos, probably trying to get them out before I do that night, because that's typical of they want to beat the What the Hale schedule to get it out there to kind of get the. So
Patience and Christian are coming.
Patience and Christian will be here
in a week. I think.
March 8th. Patience and Christian will be here. We have to pick them up at 8 a.m. in Orlando, and that's how much prep we have to do. And so they're coming 10 days early to help prep for all of this.
Yes.
So you may be thinking, oh, this is just a get together. This is just a little. I mean, it is going to be chill and relaxed, but it's a little bit more than just a get together. We got a lot to do. So they will be here. So, and then anything else they need to know? Did I answer all the questions? I'm going to get you the karaoke list ready.
Did we talk about the dunk tank?
Well, they know there's going to be the dunk tank, and they know Guapo will be in the dunk tank, and they can't wait to dunk him. If you can't wait to dunk Guapo, tell us in the chat.
Rebecca
I can't wait to dunk Guapo.
They're all saying Marilyn should be in the dunk tank.
Do you think Guapo is Marilyn?
No.
Maybe Marilyn will be in the dunk tank.
Guapo wouldn't do that.
Maybe Marilyn is one of the deputies. Maybe Marilyn will be hiding in your toilet. I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. We're all going to find out who this person potentially is. So I can't wait. I can tell you that. I can't wait to see who wins all these cash prizes and gift cards and watches. And I mean, I got a stack of prizes I got to give away. It's going to be like Christmas. I think it's going to be like Christmas.
Be at random. The giveaways are going to be at random.
There will be specific ways to win the prizes, and all of that will be shared while you're there at the event. So there'll be a lot of different fun ways to win prizes. And I know many of you want to be there.
You're definitely going to be in there, right?
In the dunk tank?
Yeah.
I got to give away prizes. What you talking about?
Oh, I for sure thought you were going to.
You going to give away prizes and be on the microphone, or are you going to make me do it? Because I would love to just go sit in the dunk tank the entire time, be in a cage, so nobody.
Well, you can slot off like 20 minutes for yourself.
I will probably
with the gray hoodie.
Yeah, that'll probably be my monthly. My monthly bath time anyway. So that might actually work. You're gonna put me in there with the gray hoodie?
I mean, what else would you wear?
Smart. I see what she's doing there. So there'll be a ton of fun. 20 days away. All right. So here's what I'm going to do.
Thank you, Francis Rampy.
Should I do it after the live? Should I do the community post after the live, or should I do it tomorrow morning? Where they're all coming from, where they're staying, when they're coming? Because I think a lot of them are going to want to say, "Hey, I'm staying here. I arrived this day." If you want to get together and say hi, get lunch, get dinner before the event, they're going to want to. And there's a good chance, we realize this. There's a good chance you may see us at Bubba Q's. So if you go to Bubba Q's for every single meal in Chiefland when you come early, there's a chance you will see us. We understand that. If you do, great, say hi. So sometimes people will see us and we know they recognize us, but they're too timid. Other times people just tackle you in hugs. And so we can go with a nice in between and be like, oh, Jeremy George, I'm here for the event. And we'll be like, yeah, come on over. So there's a good chance you'll probably see us, but I'll do a community post. That community post is on the channel. And if you don't know how to get a community post,
Kathy Viking.
The community post
Thank you.
is under the community tab. If you go to the What the Hale's channel, which is the full, everything is on the channel there. And what we'll do is we'll say who's coming, where you staying, what day are you arriving, and then that way you guys can talk and you can make plans between each other.
Yeah. So if you want to carpool and you're going to the same airport, you can
carpool. You guys can get together for lunches and brunches and dinners and go swim with the manatee. I encourage you.
So many of you
have
emailed me to tell me that you're going swimming with the manatee, which is
go
really cool.
Swim with the manatee in Crystal River. It's 45 minutes from here. It's the only place in the United States that you can legally go swim with the manatee. It's an incredible experience. And you may be going, well, Jeremy, I'm disabled. Go swim with the manatee, okay? They'll help you. They'll figure it out. Go swim with the manatee, please. Go eat at barbecues. Go swim with the manatee.
Specific tour place to call, but any of them will.
Any of them will be great.
They've all gotten good reviews. Crafty Jen just gifted 5 What the Hale's memberships. Do we want to hear who the new members are?
I think you're going to tell us.
Oh my goodness, Crafty
I think
Jen.
You're going to try.
And the whenever someone gifts memberships, it happens at random.
Yeah, a lot of the viewers go, gift it to me, gift it to me.
It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work that way.
So Therese Teague was gifted a membership by Crafty Jen. Yo is now a member, gifted by Crafty Jen. Gail Davis was gifted a membership. Let's see. And then Heidel Rose Caldwell was gifted a membership. And the last one is Sherry Moore. So all 5 of you are now members. The difference is you'll get a What the Hale's loyalty badge next to your name. And then you'll have access to customized emojis. So welcome, guys. And I believe it's good for 30 days.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah. And then
just like your half meal time to grill, your registration, it's good for 30. That's good for 6 hours. That's what it's good for.
Whoa! Adventure Mike just gifted 20 What the Hale's memberships. Adventure Mike is feeling a little generous, very, very generous this evening.
And you're going to read all those and you don't know how to read?
Terry Taylor, Lady Silver Blue Dragon, Linda Laser. Oh my goodness, 20 names I got to read. Andrea Landrum, Kimberly Hayhurst, Tammy Henrick, Kim Blackwell, Grace T, Linda McGrew, Ramon Roush, Jeff Maris.
Kind of hoping I got one.
Brad Foster, Pauline Atkins.
Please say my name. Please say my name. Please say my name.
Uh-oh. Did I lose my spot?
You might have.
I might have. I hate when YouTube does that to me. I know that wasn't 20 names.
Janine, no COVID restrictions. There are no COVID restrictions in Florida at all. That's one of the reasons why we got down to Florida when we did, because of what we considered the COVID restrictions and not allowing you to live your life. Florida was normal.
Yeah.
And so we came down to live life normal.
All right, I found it. Jeff Maris, Brad Foster, Pauline Atkins, Terry Holmes, Dakota Tears, Shirlene Miller, Kristen Streeg, Lori, just Lori. Was that 20? I think it stopped right there. Whoa, congratulations, guys. You were gifted a membership by Adventure Mike. Michelle, thank you so much for the $2. Praying for you.
So what we'll do, we'll get off about 11 o'clock tonight. So I'll do that post. As a matter of fact, I can do it right now.
Steve just became a member. Welcome, Steve.
I can do it now, right? So what if I do... Can you give me like a half meal time to grill meme that I can post, and they can make me up a really quick meme so I can put it in the community. Okay. So we're going to do it right now.
Marilyn,
we're going to do it right now. She's going to give me your half meal time to grill, whatever it was. I think we've done it before for registration. I don't have it, so okay. I need it.
She wants to know, is her room ready at the ranch?
I'm pretty sure she's claiming them all. So what
Are
do
you
you
okay
want?
with the hog pen?
Do you want my closet? You want my closet office? Because honestly, it is the coolest right now.
Where's my phone?
I don't know. This might be charging. All right, Marilyn Raby. I'll show you your room because honestly, it's the most awesome right now. Let me spin around over here. I'm going to show you your room while George gets her phone, and here we go. You get the closet office space. So this is my office, and this is this is where I come and hang out. This is my me time. I call it my chair of me time. So that'll be your spot right there, Marilyn. You can have my closet because that's all George allows me to have. I'm only allowed to have a closet. Okay.
No, Jeremy's allowed to have whatever he wants in the ranch. Here's his spot. Here's his spot in the studio. He overtakes my packaging center all the time. He gets a couch to himself.
Did you just say your packaging center and yet I'm allowed to have everything?
You take over the packaging center.
First of all, I have nothing in the packaging center. I get in trouble if I even walk in there.
He takes over.
Okay, we got to talk about this abandoned safe. Debbie Vaughn, your room, you're cuddling with me on the couch. I know what you're like, Debbie Vaughn. We all know what you're like, Debbie Vaughn. You like the nerdy ones. And they don't get no nerdier than me, Debbie. Okay, so
I got to dig into the archives for this.
That's better than where you usually dig.
So give me a sec.
All right, we're going to get into the safe update, but what we're going to get into first is there is potentially some huge, and when I mean huge news coming. Like huge, like life-altering, huge news coming from What the Hales. So while George is digging into that so I can post that, let me hit these super chats here. We've got, I saw 2 come through. All right, we got Renee Aber sent $5. Love y'all from Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas, Renee.
Yeah.
And then Rose sent $5. Wish I could go. Hope everyone has a great time. God bless you all. I'm sure you're gonna see highlights. It's gonna be a ton of fun. Adventures with Mike.
Here's a fist
Buying Jeremy a membership, and where's my room? Adventures with Mike. We're gonna put you in the bathroom. Okay. Trust me, it's an adventure. It's an adventure. Toilet. It's an adventure beyond all adventures. So you just messaged me that?
Yeah, you're gonna have to crop off a part of it.
What did you do? Email it?
I sent it on WhatsApp.
I got nothing.
Well, it probably hasn't gone through yet.
So there's something in the works. Why don't you just quick share it? Okay. There's something in the works that would be huge, literally huge news for us and for the channel and things along those lines. So we will know for sure. We will know. Well, it's not that we will know for sure. It is more of, now it just came through. It's more of we'll be able to speak about it, say Wednesday, Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday.
Parker.
Wednesday or Thursday. Okay. I'm gonna put this post up right now.
Okay.
And it's gonna just be this. It's gonna say registration is open, but I'm gonna crop that out.
Thank you for the $2.
So I'm gonna work on that right now. George is gonna talk to you while I work on this portion.
So a lot of you, with Patience and Christian coming, between the 4 of us, we'll get a lot of it done. And with the event center helping us as well. I know a lot of you have reached out and have offered to help volunteer, which I appreciate so much. And so once we have a final game plan, if volunteers are needed, then I will reach out to you guys. I have made note by your names that you're interested in volunteering. Another thing that we haven't mentioned, if you haven't already and you need handicap parking, please email me as well so that you can request, so that I could reserve a handicap parking spot for you. You will need to show proof of either a handicap license plate or a handicap plaque card in order to get through security gate to get to handicap parking. The venue is handicap accessible. There is a ramp that'll take you up to where the karaoke spot is. And then everything else is part of the event is indoors, but it's going to be mostly outdoors. So something to think about if you plan on bringing a walker or your cane or wheelchair. I know some of you have different wheelchairs for different like surfaces. 80% of the event's going to be outside, I would say. Let's see.
All right, I'm gonna post that to I just edited. Is that a word? Edited. Like yes. There's 2 EDs on it. I just edited it again. I'm gonna put it on community
Parker Papas,
right now.
Thank you so much for the $5. Barb T, whoa, gifted a membership.
Okay, I'm putting it on community post right now.
Okay, Shelly Urich was gifted that membership by Barb T. Congratulations and welcome. Kenneth Brown, thank you so much for the $2. Someone suggested putting a gator in the dunk tank. We actually have some gators we could put in the dunk tank.
Babe, you don't say that on a public live stream.
It's the toy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the toy. The toy.
That our viewers sent us.
She was talking about the toy, guys.
That's so funny.
It was the toy.
Flipping Adventures says, wow, if I knew we could claim accommodations, I would have arranged to have a hammock hung up on the front porch.
That is actually, I'm actually getting ready to do that. Who did I just tell I was going to do that to?
For the hammock?
Yeah, I just, was it Therese?
I think it was Brett and Therese that you told them that.
Okay, I just posted that community post. I'm going to put it on the What the Hale's Facebook page as well.
Thank you, Kimberly Sue.
But I think you'll be better if you all talk about it on the community post. So here's what it looks like, okay? You're going to see the What the Hale's Half Meal Time to Grill event is who's coming, who needs a ride, when do you arrive, where are you staying? Go ahead in there, let everybody know, hey, I'm going.
Thank you, Shirley.
You know, I'd really like to catch a ride with somebody because I'm coming from this state. I arrive here. Hey, I'm staying here. Anybody want to do lunch? Anybody want to do dinner before the event? Anybody want to go with me to barbecues before the event? You guys can network in that community post and let each other know where you're coming from. Hang out, you know, get together beforehand. And I'm sure many of you are going to do after party afterwards too.
Jackie Aged asked, is the campground an RV park? It is, but it's a small RV park, and I'm pretty sure they're fully booked.
They are booked.
They are booked. So for those of you who have called, if you haven't already called, I'm pretty sure they are booked, but it doesn't hurt to call because they could have an opening that week.
Crafty Jen wants to know who gets the chicken coop.
Maybe. Thank you so much. Who gets the chicken coop?
Me. I'm staying in the chicken coop.
Crafty Jen, thank you so much.
Okay. So potential huge.
You get free breakfast if you stay in the chicken coop.
Yeah, free breakfast in the chicken coop.
We have 12 laying hens, and we literally get a dozen of eggs.
Free alarm wake up, free breakfast. Oh.
And you'll learn the chickens' personalities real quick because they all have their
and they all have personalities,
and they all sound different too.
So potential of huge things.
Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate it.
Debbie Vaughn is if she farts a lot and sweats glitter, she's staying in the chicken coop.
Maybe she should stay by the pond. Get that glitter away from.
No, I'm gonna go sleep on the leather couches on the pond. She's staying in the chicken coop, and hopefully I'm upwind and not downwind. So huge things potentially coming to What the Hales. We will know this week. We will be able to communicate things this week. If things go in the positive direction, we'll communicate it. If things go in the other direction, you'll probably never hear about it again. So I only brought that up just as I was trying to kill time, because sometimes you have to do that because dead air is not good air. But there is something very, very big in the works. So
it's safe to say, God willing, and I prayed about it today. Is it safe to ask everyone to pray about it, whatever this mysterious news would be?
What are they going to do? Dear baby Jesus,
Heavenly Father,
I don't know the mysteries, but I'm going to pray for the mysteries. You can do whatever you want. All right, safe update. We buy this unit.
Do you want to do the mail first, or do you want to get into the safe update?
I'd like to get into another safe, which, guess what? Tomorrow's video, we get into another safe.
Jeremy loves his saves.
We can do the mail, and then we can do the talk about the unit.
Okay.
And there is another safe tomorrow.
Yes, there is. They're trying to guess what the news will be. You're going to be mayor.
We got mail!
And not from the mayor.
All right. We didn't get much mail this week.
We didn't.
We do know a ton of our mail is getting lost in the postal service.
Yeah, so if you're sending it to our Wooster address versus
if you send it anywhere, it's getting lost. So we have
Bugs Adventures. Thank you so much.
We have 2 pieces of mail. Which one do you want?
I'll go with the one that came from Amazon.
Always going with the big one.
Because it says George with a J on it.
All right. Do you want to go first?
Sure. No, you go first.
All right. This one is from Vicky Ayers from Canada. All the way. Vicky might not have wanted me to show her address. All the way. I didn't think about that. All the way from Canada. Look at this. Something tells me this is for Georgia's sticker book.
Hey,
so
now.
That she can declare her undying love for me. Because George isn't
Is
one.
Is that cross stitch?
George isn't one to communicate affection or feelings. So let's open this up and let's see if that's truly what it is.
Okay.
Let's see. Our family, and then this is handmade. This is beautiful. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try and read this backwards.
I think you can do it. If anyone can do it, you can do it.
George, here's a nice gift. She loves stickers also. Got you cross-stitched.
Hey now.
I enjoy watching you guys all the time. You guys are a lot of fun. Vicky from Canada. I was right. It is for you.
Nice.
Man, one day.
I've never done cross-stitch, but I have done paint by number. I have done.
I'm just curious. Are you going to start a cross-stitching book?
I have
to
done
declare
diamond
your love?
art.
You're going to start cross-stitching book to declare your love, or?
I could if you'd like.
I haven't gotten a sticker book yet. I'm just saying, guys.
I'm working on it. There's a lot of stickers that need to be put down.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
Just a bearded guy. Thank you so much.
Is your picture blurry?
No, it doesn't.
No, that's you. That's your
me.
internet. That's your internet at home. So that's your internet speed at home.
All right. Next,
we are actually watching it. We have one computer where we stream it. We have another computer where we actually watch it the same way that you watch it, so we can monitor it, and we're crystal clear on our end. So it's all on your end.
Yeah, you might have to hop off and hop back on. All right. So the next package came from Amazon, and it says a feminine tape measure for children.
Remember when you wanted a feminine tape measure?
I did. Look at that. It's pink and so feminine. I love it. Thank you so much. From Sherry Decker. Is it Sherry or Sherry? Like you got to roll your R's.
That's
Sherry.
Good. Those who have a blurry picture, that's because you're lagging on your internet. You have a lower
people
speed.
Are saying that it's
those who have
clear.
A crystal clear picture, your internet is fine. So we bought this unit that was in Plant City, right? We bought this unit for $6,120.
Yes.
After fees, which remember, they charge you, Storage Treasures is charging us, it's typically a 15% fee on top of whatever you spent.
Mm-hmm.
But we did the membership, so it's a 10% fee. So you got that on top of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you got sales tax fees, and they can tack a lot of fees on. So we have $7,000 invested in this unit. That's not counting fuel. So we drive 2.5 hours. That's not counting salaries. I have to pay her. So not counting food. Girl can eat. Okay. So if you add in all of that, now we're at about $50,000 after she eats. And so, it's tough. It's tough making money on storage units when you incur those kind of fees. But so we got 7,000 invested into it. And do you remember when we first went in there and we touched the safe and it was so ridiculously heavy?
It was pretty heavy.
So heavy.
And after we cracked it open, well, can you say crack open? You gently opened it.
I don't know if it was gentle, but it's the most gentle safe opening we've ever done.
The sledgehammer was not needed.
Although they haven't seen it yet, tomorrow's safe opening was a whole lot more gentle. I'm going to say tomorrow's safe opening was the most gentle safe opening we ever did.
Let's just say there was no safe harmed in the making of that video.
So tomorrow's video is the most safe, gentle opening we've ever did. But we were very gentle in this one. Mm-hmm. Very gentle in this one, and absolutely blown away. Who would have ever thought we would have found Garbage Pail Kids in a safe? In that first safe, yeah. Do you know I have not washed this shirt once since she's given it to me?
I don't believe it.
This has never been washed once.
All I smell is your armpits.
This has never, like deodorant. This shirt has never been washed once, not even once.
For real?
For real. If you wash it, you're gonna fade the decal. Don't ever wash this.
That's why you flip it inside out.
Don't ever
in cold water. You flip it inside.
Don't wash. That's why I hide this from you. Don't ever wash it. I've never washed it yet.
Sherry. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing it right.
Sherry. So. I was just mind blown. I was absolutely mind blown that boom, there's Garbage Pail Kids inside a locked safe.
So if you know Jeremy, he gets super excited over anything Garbage Pail Kids. He gets super excited over vintage toys. He gets super excited mostly over vintage toys and Garbage Pail Kids.
I love vintage toys.
He could find an item. Let's say he found maybe a jacket that's worth thousands. That won't excite him.
Could care less.
Then he'll find a Garbage Pail Kid that's worth $20 and he'd be like, oh my God, this is the greatest thing in the world.
Pretty much.
So if you don't already know Jeremy, that's a little skinny about him.
Pretty much.
Marcy, thank you so much.
Couldn't believe it. Garbage Pails Kids locked inside the safe. All kinds of ammo.
Yeah.
And so do you remember what ammo? That's the ammo. You put the ammo that we found in there over there, right?
Which is out on the screen and porch now. I think you.
Oh, because I moved it because it's all 45. Okay.
Yeah.
So the ammo in the safe was all for 45. And so the Smith & Wesson S&G, the hand pew pew is when I first saw it, I thought it was a 40. And it's actually not a 40, it's a 45. But I was so excited, and to be able to see, we were in the unit, right? We're in the unit. You got our sun. The sun was blazing down, and it's blinding when we're filming.
Yeah.
And George has the flash on, which is blinding when you're filming. So when you see us and like, oh man, can you read that? No, can you read that? I can't see anything. All I see is flashes in my eyes.
And then if the sun
flashes.
If the sun is behind me, the
screen looks like this. It just looks like this. It looks like this because the sun is
it's one big glare, so I can't even see.
So it was not a 40. I was guessing it was a 45. All that ammo went to that 45. That had the laser and the flashlight on it. So when we finally got back to that and we found it in the trailer,
Angie, thank you so much. For
I
$3
emptied a
super
clip.
sticker.
I emptied a clip and I was like, man, that had really nice kick. Really, really nice kick. And so that was really cool to find all that in there. But the coolest thing, what do you think was cooler? The gold with the diamonds,
That was pretty awesome.
or the Harley Davidson pins?
That was pretty awesome too. It's hard to pinpoint which was more exciting. It
I
all was
see
exciting.
what you did there with the pinpoint. Which all the Harley Davidson pins are going up for auction tonight on the channel.
Are.
All the Harley Davidson pins found in that safe, you will be able to own tonight if you're the highest bidder. We just said, you know what? Forget it. We could put it on eBay, but forget it. Let's just put it. It's iconic to the safe. It's iconic to the channel now. All of those Harley Davidson collectible pins were in there. We're putting them up for auction tonight. It's one of the lots going to be on the block tonight. So did you like the Harley pins better or the gold better? I feel like I should go get the gold.
I'm going to say Harley pins because I'm allowed to sell them. The gold, any type of gold that we sell, I'm not even
sell. Any gold
any gold that we find, we don't sell because Jeremy holds on to it. So I'm going to go with the Harley pins because we get to sell them. And then we get the opportunity of resourcing to others, whether you're a reseller or a collector or you know someone and you buy it as a gift. And then if you are a reseller, you share your success stories with us, which we love to hear.
Come on, focus. Oh, it's not going to focus with me right
Sassy Puppy's asking about the Otter Creek sign. It actually fell right
it
before
fell.
We went live.
It's there, but it fell.
Let me see if I can adjust it.
It's there, but it fell. So here's the biggest. I know you can't see.
Right,
I wish we could get this. It can't. There you go. The camera can't focus on the back and the front. So when we do this kind of thing, it's actually, that's better. It's trying to figure out, what do I focus on? What do I focus on? And that's where it gets blurry when it's trying to focus. But there's all your blingy bling. That's the biggest one right there. And then your 18K, you can see the marking right there. So I don't know, George. I kind of feel like this was so better than the Harley pins. The gold.
It is pretty awesome.
That's the big one.
That one you can tell was gently worn. Just by at quick glance, you could tell that ring was gently worn, and whoever the previous owner was took very good care of it. I mean, anytime we find coins, whether it's collectible coins or foreign coins, we get excited about. Paper money as well, whether it's US dollar or foreign, we get excited about.
Oh, I thought these were the Garbage Pail Kids. These are Pokemon. Which unit did these Pokemon come out of? We've been finding Pokemon like crazy.
Where did those come from?
I don't. Oh, this
is
Miss Mary's, or was it the Fun Bag purse lot, or I don't know, but we find more tomorrow in the video. Yeah. Safe Pokemon. Tomorrow's video, you're gonna have fun.
Remember the last safe video that we got with Patience and Christian, and there was one Garbage Pail Kid that was in a penny sleeve and in like a security box. Remember that one with the filter inside the safe? And yes. In the unit, we found a Garbage Pail Kid, which he got excited about. I
do remember. I do remember now. So I must have boxed those Garbage Pail Kids up already to go back to Hale's headquarters. So some of the things we're boxing, and they'll go back to Hale's headquarters, and we have them prepped. Yeah. So they must be boxed already. I don't know why I don't have Pokemon boxed. But...
Parker Papa says, "Are you using the ring light that you found in the unit?" Yes.
I'll tell you what. Yes, I'm going to show you. Tell me if this works.
It's nice because prior we were using the umbrella, which you actually see the umbrella behind us. Yeah, you're on it. And so it's not as bulky as the umbrella, and you can adjust the brightness. You can adjust the brightness of the ring light.
Should be
a little bit down. A little bit more down. That's good. Perfect, Jeremy. So yeah, so the ring light works just fine. What I did was I detached the actual umbrella part, and then there was a part where the ring light just slides right on. And so it's perfect.
Yeah, we're using it. We are using it. We're testing new lights. We're testing, and it changes colors.
You could do different colors, so different tones.
So
I like the more.
Can they tell the colors?
Yeah, because my skin's more orange when you turn it to the other setting.
We can go really bright. Is that too bright?
I think it's too bright.
Is it making the shot too hot?
I think it is.
There, I'll tone it down a little bit right there. Sometimes if your lighting is off, you get a hot shot. It's just you see too much oil on my face.
Yeah, you're glistening. We're both glistening. This is how we stay young looking, the oily skin. That's the secret. Oily skin.
I didn't know I was young looking. Why do I feel so old if I'm young looking? So that safe got me so excited that
you started thinking of all your songs that you're going to sing at karaoke.
No, that I went out and I bought another storage unit with a safe in it, and that's tomorrow's video. And there is a very crazy,
oh my goodness,
crazy story behind this storage unit.
Mm-hmm.
So
when you buy a storage unit, names come up, multiple names come up, and you start searching and you find out more and more about the previous owner. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's really ugly.
Yeah, this one was beyond ugly.
Yeah.
This one was beyond ugly.
Yes.
Not only is the story beyond ugly, just watch tomorrow's video. You'll understand. You'll understand.
They're all saying that they can see you're no longer gray.
Unfortunately, I mean, it did fill in some nice spots, some trouble areas. So no, I'm no longer gray. I went and George and I were like, well, Jeremy, you should wear that for your live stream tonight. And I was like, I'm going to.
For Auctions Anonymous.
And I was like, I'm going to. And we'll see if the guys recognize it or not. And then I was so miserable in it. And you couldn't lay down. You couldn't do anything. I was like, I'm getting in the shower immediately. And so it washed all out immediately. And I felt so much better because it was pretty nasty. You could feel it caked on.
Yeah. I mean, I had to cake it on in order for it to even look like anything.
That's because it was dirt. It wasn't gray. It was dirt. It's literally like she was pouring dirt on my head. You felt like she was sifting dirt over you. Mm-hmm. That's pretty much what it felt like. It looked
like he was with the chickens taking a dirt bath, pretty much.
Just one shampoo to get it out. That was it.
Yeah.
It wasn't much.
We did. Adventure Mike just sent $20. Appreciate it, Adventure Mike.
Oh, it's got fencing.
We did find a lot of brand new shampoo in the unit as well. And so I disinfected the outside of the bottle and I gave it to Jeremy. I was like, do you want this?
It's peppermint.
It's peppermint, so it'll make his scalp all tingly.
I thought I would just I would smell like candy.
It'll make your scalp tingly too.
I just was hoping to be eye candy, but apparently not. Do you think it'll make my scalp tingly enough to where I start growing hair again?
Maybe. It may stimulate the follicles, the hair follicles.
I got male pattern baldness going here. I got male pattern baldness going here. You can tell more on the male pattern baldness on this side the longer my hair is. Right now it's short, it's cut back, but it's thin here. It's thin here. It's thin here.
Before I met Jeremy, he had these weird colics going on.
I still have them. I have them. This is why my hair is so crazy right here, because I have such weird, crazy colics here and here. So I still have them.
They were more up front.
They were more pronounced. Very much more pronounced.
I think I like this look better.
Yeah, but you like me fat better too.
Than the weird colics.
That's just weird. You're like, oh, you're my fatty. Oh,
Jeremy's always asking me, like he even asked me today when we went for ice cream.
As a joke.
He's always
because you're always
me.
Saying, oh, you're my fatty. You're my fatty. Oh. So I always ask her, I was like, does this ice cream make me look fat? Because we were eating ice cream.
And I'm like, yeah, PHAT fat. And then I say, you're my fatty. PHATTY, fatty.
And I'll be like.
And
Does these double fist Twinkies make me look fat?
PHAT stands for pretty hot and tempting.
I just ate an entire bag of Skittles, family size. Does that make me look fat? I'm gonna tear up some barbecues at half meal time to grill. Does that make me look fat?
We haven't had barbecues in almost 2 weeks.
I've tried, but she's like, no.
We'll just eat back at home at the ranch. I mean, I've been buying groceries, and groceries is not cheap, so you got to eat the groceries.
Marilyn Raby's looking for rocks. Marilyn, you can steal them from Conky. Conky's bringing some.
Is he?
Conky's talking about bringing rocks to half meal time to grill as prizes.
Oh, yeah. No, actually, he is bringing special rocks, which were supposed to be prizes.
I was thinking we could just go biblical on Marilyn Raby, and we could just have an old-fashioned stoning at half meal time to grill. No? Okay. All right.
Megan, when we get back up north.
All right. So yeah, Conky's supposed to be bringing rocks.
Supposed to be bringing rocks, like specialized, customized rocks specifically from the rock unit, but those aren't going to be gifted. I'm keeping them.
I'm not sure who would want a rock from the rock unit except for Marilyn. Marilyn just wanted to steal it.
The rock is customized. It's a piece of history. You always say it's a piece of What the Hale's history, and so Liz Barnes is customizing them with...
Well, customization rocks, much different.
But not only that, not only is she customizing it, it's also a piece of the What the Hale's history.
So she customizing it to turn it into a diamond? That kind of customization?
I know it's going to have our logo on it.
We're giving away 3 diamonds at half meal time to grill. 3.
And considering where they were found...
Those were in Super Spies unit.
We're pretty sure they were real.
No, without a doubt they're real. 100% they're real. Mm. We should go to Superfan Leanne's family member, the jeweler,
cousin.
And have him confirm before we give them away.
Smile. Donna says, "I miss hearing the chicken."
I'm sure you will hear more.
That rooster, as soon as he hears Jeremy talking, that's when the camera's going.
No. That's not what happens. As soon as the camera goes on, because you guys have to understand, George and I are already in there talking. We're talking the entire time. We're prepping. We're moving stuff.
But
we're
your
going to
voice
open this. We're going to do this.
Pronounced.
And then so we're talking the entire time. He doesn't start until the camera goes on. He's silent, and then the camera goes on. It's only when the camera goes on.
To say.
It's only when the camera goes on. And then the camera goes off, and we are talking, and we're doing everything. And he's silent.
And I'll look at Jeremy. I'm like, shh, do you hear that? He's like, no, what? I'm like, exactly. The rooster's not crowing.
Like, he literally knows when we're filming. And there's a difference in voice inflection. So obviously we're an entertainment channel. You can't get on camera and be like, oh, wow.
I do.
Oh, wow.
Deborah Ferguson just gifted 5 What the Hale's memberships.
Wow. I just found something worth $1,000.
PJ Wood was gifted a membership by Deborah. Barb Callan was gifted a membership. Dumpa Bill was gifted a membership.
I just found $5,000.
Celeste was gifted a membership.
I hate this
And Sharon
job.
Bellicue. You guys, welcome.
You know, one of the things when viewers go, why in the world does he get so excited? I don't know. Have you ever found $50? Have you ever found $20 in your pocket? And you're like, yeah! I don't know anybody who doesn't get excited when they find something worth money or actual money. And if you don't, you're the problem.
Mary Didia just gifted 5 memberships. Wow.
Whoa.
They're so generous tonight, gifting memberships to people. Let's see who those lucky 5 people are. At random, Dawn.
I've never met at random.
Dawn Parisiu. And I apologize if I'm butchering your name. Michael Gilliland was gifted a membership. Deborah Paxson was gifted a membership. Jane Bold was gifted a membership. And Amy Richmond was gifted.
And you know what they're all thinking right now?
By Mary Didia. You guys, welcome.
They're all like, why did I get gifted a membership? This is not exciting. I bet you're excited. You got gifted a membership. It blows my mind when people are like,
the difference.
why does he get so excited? I don't know. It's worth money.
But a lot of people always say, I love when Jeremy gets excited.
Well, yeah, 95%.
It's a very small percentage that it's like, I don't get it.
The small percent have personality disorders. So we just write that off. We're just like, all right, these people literally have issues. And so
Charlotte says she found $20 in a parking lot and her husband almost had to give her CPR.
There you go. Now, that's the way to get some PDA. Can I try that?
Whoa, Little Heart's mom just gifted 5 What the Hills memberships.
Memberships being handed out like
Whoa,
candy tonight. Like diamonds at Half Meal Time to Grill.
Yeah.
You get a diamond. You get a diamond. You get a diamond.
Lynn Gannis was gifted a membership. Yasmin Offerland's Art was gifted a membership. Mickey Chick was gifted a membership. Jerry Avery was gifted a membership. Carol Armbuster was gifted a membership by Little Heart's mom. By the end of this live, everyone will be a member at some level. The way you guys are gifting memberships.
Now, do remember. Okay, so memberships are great. Do remember, for those who are attending Half Meal Time to Grill, we have a community tab on the What the Hills page.
Yes, on Facebook. Okay?
I don't want you to use. I put it on Facebook. Sorry. I did put it on Facebook. But you really should just use YouTube because I'm asking you, again, it looks like this. Who's coming? Where are you staying? Who needs a ride? It looks like this. Closed. Registration is closed. That's where I really want you guys to communicate with one another because a lot of you are coming by yourselves and you're brave. You're very courageous to do that. I've already told George, you may think, oh man, Jeremy does stuff nobody would ever do. He's done this and he's done this and he jumps out of airplanes and he caught giant fish and he's, alligators and he's never done this and that, all kinds of stuff, and stands up for his rights on his property against bad people. All that. You think that's brave. I think it's brave coming to an event where you don't know anybody and all by yourself. I've told George I would never do something like that. Never. I would never go somewhere all by myself. So I think it's really important that you guys can connect with one another.
Pretty awesome. Yeah.
And while you are here, if you go, man, let's go swim with the manatee. I'm going to encourage you again. One of the funnest things, the greatest things that I've done while I was here in Florida is go swim with the manatee. And it's the only place in the world where you can go swim with the manatee legally. And I encourage you, it's so close. Do it, please. Do it, and you will thank me. I think I'm pretty positive you will. And connect with one another. Go out and get to know each other. Put the names with the faces, and then you're gonna have fun. You're gonna have friends at the event if you're here early. And I'm gonna tell you again, there are gonna be a lot of prizes. You will have to work for your prizes. Okay. So nothing in life is truly free. Everything, even when the government tells you we're gonna forgive all college debt, somebody's paying for that. My taxes are paying for it. Okay, so nothing in this world is free. You value what you work for. There are going to be all kinds of prizes. Be ready. Jackie, be ready for anything to win those prizes, from $2,000 watch to 3 diamonds to $500 to more cash prizes, more gift cards, more. We found the coin collection that's in the prizes. We found, I have them all over there. I can't even think of them. There's so many. I have them all. Jewelry. They all have COAs, and so be ready to work for your prizes. Welcome. Connect with one another. We're looking at 20 days, guys. We're looking at less than 3 weeks where we're going to have an entire time together of fun. And for once, we're going to figure out who Marilyn Raby, who sucks dry gravy, is, which is probably going to be the greatest reveal of 2023. I don't doubt it. Maybe Jackie, of this century. Yes. Maybe of this century.
It's going to be good. Again, tonight's the last day to register, and you have until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Any emails that come in after that, sorry guys, that's the cutoff. We're busting at the seams. Okay, so we're gonna have a ton of fun with a lot of people. We are busting at the seams with the event place, and there's going to be a lot of great people there and a lot of great things going on. And if you're not registered yet, by midnight tonight,
you email us, can I please? The answer is no. You have to get registered beforehand. By now, we're cutting off registration, and we've got a lot of work to prep to do for you guys, but 20 days away. If you want to bring, I know some of you are coming from other states. If you want to bring your own favorite lawn chair, feel free to do that. But
we did talk to Ryan about that, and he's
cool with that as well. Yeah. So there's going to be a lot of fun. Be ready to get autographs.
Don't you dare get sick on us.
Oh my goodness. If Marilyn bails on us, I was upset when you turned off the plumbing in the warehouse. I was upset when you turned off the electric. I was upset when you changed the locks.
Like 10 times.
The first time, the second time, the third time, the fourth time, the fifth time. I was upset when you didn't keep your end of the bargain and turn the plumbing back on. I was upset at all of that. I will never, ever forgive you, Marilyn, if you don't show up and let us know who you are. Ever. Ever.
All right. Let's switch gears and go into the auction, shall we?
I think it's Debbie Vaughn. Or JK.
I don't think it's either one of them.
Okay. Well, I'm just throwing out what I think.
All right. We're going to go into the live auction. If you have never attended one of our live auctions, I will go through the terms and conditions. First things first, make sure you guys are in live chat and not top chat on the YouTube platform. Oh, that's awesome, Marie Parker. Thank you so much for the $2. If you're watching from Facebook right now and you don't plan on bidding and you want to watch, just stay right there. You don't have to move. But if you're watching from Facebook and you do want to bid, you're going to want to hop onto the YouTube platform. Make sure you're subscribed. It's for free so that you can bid in the live chat. All of the auction lots that I show this evening, there will be a $25 minimum bid, and that includes free shipping here within the United States. If you are outside of the United States and you want to bid, you're more than welcome to bid. Just know that there will be additional shipping costs. Those costs vary anywhere between $50 to $200. It all varies based on the weight of the package, the dimensions of the box, and where you are located in the world. Just know your country's custom laws and if there's any import fees. Our auction style is minute to win it. As I show the auction lots off, you can start bidding. And then once I'm done showing the entirety of the lot, Jeremy will throw up a 1-minute timer, and then you have a minute to throw in your last bids in the live chat. And then whoever the highest bidder is, once the timer is done and our awesome moderator types in sold in the live chat, you are the winner of that lot. If you are the highest bidder this evening, we ask that you send us your contact information immediately to our email address, which is whatthehales@yahoo.com.
Jamie is doing a 43-hour bus trip to get here.
Coming from where?
From Illinois. Wow.
That's going to be fun.
Jamie, you're committed. Just a bearded guy is coming from Southern California.
I knew he was because he mentioned it in the email that he sent. So you're going to send us your contact information immediately to whatthehales@yahoo.com. We will display the email address on the screen once we do the auction, and then between Jeremy and our awesome moderators, we will remind you throughout the auction where to send it and what to send. We want your real name, your YouTube profile name, your mailing address, your high bid amount, and the lot that you bid on. If you are the runner-up and you want to be considered as the backup bidder, we ask that you send us the same information as well to our email address, whatthehales@yahoo.com. Same thing, your real name, your YouTube profile name, your mailing address, your high bid amount, and the auction lot that you bid on. I will sometime tomorrow, I will send a invoice through PayPal. You don't have to have a PayPal account in order to pay the invoice. You can pay as a guest using either your debit card, your bank card, your credit card, and then obviously your PayPal account if you do have one. Keep in mind that as we auction these items off, everything is sold as is. There's no guarantees, no returns. We auction the items off to you as we find them in the storage unit.
Carla's coming from Ocala, and we were just there.
Oh, yeah. I want to say I have someone coming from just about every state except for Alaska and Hawaii. I've had people inquire about the event from both states, but no one confirmed
I see
confirmed
what
and
you're
paid.
saying.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But majority of the people that are coming are from Florida. We will do a practice lot. So if you're not sure how our auction works, we will do a practice lot. And then at the end of the auction, I'll have 2 lucky winners that'll have a chance to win a free lot. That free lot is based on a trivia question that Jeremy will ask at the end of the auction. Do you have a trivia question picked out?
No, Flippin' Adventure sent them.
And then a couple tips as we do the auction. If you're not interested in bidding on an entire lot, because we do bulk items, and you're interested in buying maybe 1 or 2 items, feel free to network with the highest bidder. We're okay with you guys doing that in the live chat. And then as best practice to prevent any lagging from happening at home, we recommend that you refresh in between every lot. Again, to prevent any lagging at home, and then making sure that you're switching from top chat to live chat on the YouTube platform. And then we are at the mercy of YouTube glitches. So if you're bidding and Jeremy
YouTube
doesn't
loves to glitch.
Yes, we are at the mercy of YouTube glitches. If you're bidding and we don't see your bid, or our moderators aren't seeing your bids or confirming your bids, try putting multiple $ in front of the number or after, or typing out the bid.
Diana will be there. Conky's Flippin' Adventures, she'll be there. I see a message from Conky's Flippin' Adventures. You see that right there? She'll be there.
No.
See that? Yes, she'll be there. She'll be there. If you're registered, we'll see you there. She'll be there.
She is not Conky.
If you say so.
One last thing. If you have no intentions of bidding or paying, please do not bid. That will get you banned from ever participating in the live chat in the future. All right, I'm ready.
Wait.
I'm ready for the practice lot.
Okay. Getting hot in here. All right, we got a new setup again tonight, trying to perfect our process. The rugs that you saw, actually, I don't think we showed the rugs from the unit, but we now have a rug under our live stream area, and George and I are barefoot. So that's, well, at least I'm barefoot instead of a dirty, nasty floor. So we're going to try this whole process again. I'm going to add George right here, and we're going to go like this. And I'm going to swing this, swing bada. And what wire is it? Okay. All right. Okay, so we're gonna do a practice run. First, what we'll do is we'll do an actual practice run so you understand the process and how we do all of this. And then, really, already you're getting rid of your.
This is practice. This is not really going up for auction, but this is my feminine tape measure.
So we're going to do a practice run first so you understand exactly how our process works. Then we're going to get into the actual lots. And I'm going to tell you tonight, there's a lot of cool stuff, a lot of cool stuff. Everything from the Harley pins that you saw to military, to Disney, to... She doesn't tell me what she's going to do beforehand. I'm peeking right now. Like, there's something crazy and good stuff. So let's do this. Let's do this practice right now. As soon as George starts showing, as she is right now, and that's not saying she's pregnant, which a lot of you are trying to go, is George pregnant? Is George pregnant? No, she's not. So that's not what I meant.
Do I look pregnant?
Sometimes. So
like after a big meal, or if I'm wearing my fanny pack?
No, when you and me are eating that ice cream like we did today at Cedar Key, we both look pregnant. So if George starts showing, you can bid immediately. It's $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States. It's additional shipping outside of the United States. You need to know your custom laws. Everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. You're buying it exactly the way that we're showing it to you. We don't typically do anything to it when we get it from a storage unit. We don't clean it. We don't, nothing. It goes into a bin, then we show it to you, and then you get to decide what you want to do with it. Most importantly, you have to bid fast. You have to bid furious, because you literally will only have 1 minute to win it.
You know,
Let's do this.
My feminine tape measure is made by Singer.
And I'm on a new phone. I transferred to the new phone, and we videoed all week on the new camera. Gumpaville's bidding 2 barbecue franchises. I would do that in a heartbeat. 10 hours of deep sleep from Marcus.
Oh.
Actually, that might be better than the franchises. 1 uninterrupting roosters from Gigi. Yeah. A loudmouth rooster from Texas, Mary. Remember, this is just a test, but you're putting in your bids now.
Practice.
You're practiced, and then Flippin' Adventures, after the timer goes down, Flippin' Adventures will say sold. No bids after her sold will be accepted. We got 4, 3, 2. 10 rooster muzzles, Kevin T. All right, Million Garbage Pail Kids cards coming from Lady Tammy. I actually like that one. Sold right there. I'm going with the Million Garbage Pail Kids from Tammy. Might as well go with it.
You'd pick that over deep sleep?
I do have issues, don't I?
Yeah.
I do have
You wouldn't
issues.
wake up so grumpy.
I don't wake up grumpy. You wake up grumpy.
It's
set
all
the
about
mood for grumpy.
perception.
I wake up happy,
Perception.
and you're like, why are you so happy and jumping around? Can't I sleep?
You must have been.
It's 11 a.m., George. It's time to wake up. We got work to do.
You must have been dreaming there.
All right, you can start bidding immediately. George is going to be showing you. This is from the Navy veteran lot who passed away. He was actually a Navy photographer. That's what his job was with the Navy. So you saw this. We reached out to the family. We were unable to get any response from the family. We cannot hold on to things. We must process things and keep them moving. So no response. The manager even called again and left a message
to tell her to specifically
to contact
tell her.
us and gave her our phone number. And we have gotten no response whatsoever. None whatsoever. So we wanted to restore the love, but we were unable to do that. And that's the way it goes a lot of times. We try to restore the love. We were unable to do that. But this history, we are saving it from going into a landfill. And this is incredible history here. We're already up to $40 with Melissa Brown. I saw some other bids in there as well.
The photographs that he put in this memory book is from when he traveled. He was in Lebanon and Germany.
Just absolutely incredible. And this is just the beginning. There's going to be a whole lot more you're going to see.
He was in
here.
Greece.
You're going to see a whole
Italy.
lot more here. Wayne is up to 45 right now. And I'm sure if you guys are resellers or if you follow resellers, you understand what these old photos, the value there is. But more importantly, the historical value with the service in the military. And we know somebody out there is going to want to truly utilize this as a memorial and do it the right way.
Some more pictures from France, the church and the Alps and the slopes. And he has it labeled. Well, he hand wrote them all where they are. Where these were taken. Snow up in France.
Wayne is high bidder right now at 45. Just absolutely incredible photos.
So then that completes that book. And then there's a ton of...
That's the USS Lake Champlain. Very, very cool. You are going to see some of the light glare on here because we're using a different light setup to try and change... We're trying to get away from blurriness.
Yeah.
So you're going to see some, oh my goodness, so cool. Put her hat back down in there. Look at that.
There's actually a couple of her in this lot. See, that's her again.
So incredible.
So this looks like it's been restored from black and white. And then there's another one of her, but she's not wearing the hat.
So incredible.
There's even letters from the Department of Navy that explains that it's letters to his parents.
So we're including the military letters that from the individual who took the photographs.
Very happy to inform you that your son Robert successfully completed his course in our photographer's mate school, March of 1954.
So we want you to have the history behind the photographer as well to make sure that I mean, really, that his work is honored appropriately.
Yeah. So then this one says your son recently reported a composite Squadron 62, his first duty station after completing recruit training and photography mate school. And this was dated April of 1954.
Is this not the coolest stuff ever? Like, this is history. This is history in the making. It's so cool.
There's a couple of other Naval District letters that were sent to his parents that will be included in the lot. And then here's a news article clipping dated 1997. And then this photo was taken in 1953, May of 1953.
Wayne is still high bidder at 45.
And it looks like this was repurposed based on this picture.
He was part of the 103rd, as you can see there.
And then there's some more black and white photos. All military related.
Cassie is in at 50 now.
And we always mess up whether it's ephemera or ephemera. People like collecting this sort of thing. There's the boys in their uniforms. Some more of the travel photos.
This is an incredible piece of history here. And I think the coolest part is he was a professional photographer.
Look at the pirate ship.
For the Navy.
Yes.
So he was a military based to take these pictures. And who knows what other pictures he's taken that are maybe buried down in Area 51 that are classified information that you and I will never get to see. Just absolutely incredible.
And then you'll get...
Sue came in at 55. Cassie's now in at 60.
Official U.S. Navy photographs.
Yes, there's more. There's more. Is that not amazing?
So there's pictures from above one of the aircrafts.
Which you have to guess that he took.
So there's the aircraft right there, and he's above it taking the picture.
This has to be what the Navy paid him for.
Mm-hmm.
That's how ridiculously amazing this is. Like, it is so cool. Sue's at 65 now. And you see right here, official U.S. Navy photography or photograph right there. That's what George just pulled out of there. Cassie's in at 70.
Here's another picture of...
Sue was in at 65.
Her.
Cassie's now in at 70. Oh, don't worry. There's more. There is more. We wanted to keep them all together as one lot. So
I wonder if this was his mom.
That's a good question. Well, she might have served
In the military too.
Which she potentially could have served in either of the world wars.
Or maybe it was his sister. I don't know.
That could be as well. That could be as well.
So there she is again. And then you have a certificate for the United States Coast Guard dated... This is dated 1944.
So right then and there for World War II. Keep in mind, if we don't see, Sue just came in at 100. If we don't see your bid, try typing the actual words out of the numbers.
This is dated 1944 as well.
World War II. So keep in mind that if we can't see it at the final countdown, try actually typing in the words instead of the numbers.
This letter is dated September of 1945.
Sue is in at 100. Sue's high bidder right now at 100.
Here's a certificate of discharge from the United States Coast Guard for her, dated 1944.
World War II.
Here's an honorable discharge for her again, dated 1947. And then this letter is dated April of 1945. And then you've got
wait, there's more.
the President of the United States sent this letter. This one's dated 1943.
World War II.
And then you'll get additional paperwork, all dated 1944. Appointment of Naval Reserve.
Kenneth is now in at 105. Kenneth is in at 105. See what Kenneth just did with his bid right there? He spelled the numbers out. So if for some reason YouTube is glitching and we can't see your actual number bid, you can always go 105. If for some reason YouTube and we can't see your bids at all, try another device. This is all World War II documents.
Here's some blank pages. Then these pages are so thin. Here is another letter dated 1953, 1943, 1943.
Kenneth Baxley's in at 105. Kenneth Brown is just scared.
1950.
He's hearing his name and he's like, I didn't bid! I didn't bid!
1946.
Boomdog's in a hundo, but
1950.
Kenneth's in at 105.
This one's dated December of 1945. I don't see a date on that one. September of 1945. 1945. 1945. 1945.
All right, so that's all of his paperwork or her paperwork. Is there anything else in there? Any more photos? All right, so there's no more photos. You're getting all of the paperwork there as well. What you see is what you get. There's some other pages we did not show, but you can see what's there. We're at 105 right now. This is our first lot here tonight. It is the military lot with photos. It is the Navy veteran photographer.
Yep.
$25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees, no returns. And most importantly, you have to bid fast. You have to bid furious. You literally are only going to have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. Here we go. Boomdog says it's snipe time. I think our bid right now is 105. 105 on this military lot, photography lot. 105 on this military lot, photography lot. This lot has made Sherry think of her husband and has brought her to tears. Good memories, Sherry. Very, very good memories. And Kathy says, no family took this, and we tried everything we could to give it back. We tried everything we could to give it back. We want to put it in the right hands to honor it. We're at 105 right now. 105. There's so much incredible history here. 105 is high bid. Flippin' Adventure says it's like a military love story. It really is. It really is. We got about 10 seconds left to go. This lot is at 105 right now with about 6, 5. We got Jim's coming in at 120. Jim's coming in at 120. Don't wait. Don't wait. Jackie just came in at 120. Jim came in at 120. Jackie came in at 120. Don't wait to snipe because you won't get it. It is sold. It is sold to Jim. Jim got it for 120. What a deal. Wow. All right, Jim, you're high bidder at 120. Jackie, you are backup bidder at 120, okay? So here's the deal here. All right, Jim, you're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount, which is 120. You're going to tell George it's the military photography lot. You're going to send an email right there. You should be seeing what the hell's. I should be pointing to it right there. You're going to say, George, boom, all that information. George you're going to get an auto response because everything we have is set up on auto responses. Don't worry about that. But you're going to get a customized email from George tomorrow. Then you can worry about that. It'll just literally be a click. You can pay a million different ways and you'll be good to go. Now, Jackie, if that doesn't get paid for, you're backup bidder, okay? So you're good to go there. You can email George all that information as well. If something falls through, then, oh my goodness, we're going with the military jackets and suits, aren't we? Woo! I didn't even know they were coming up for auction. All right, here come the military jackets, guys. I didn't even know they were coming up for auction.
This came from the safe unit.
This came from the safe unit. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and give George full screen. So keep in mind, you need to send that information to George. You will get an auto response. Don't worry about the auto response. What will happen is George will send you a full invoice in the morning. You can just click pay that way, and you guys can start bidding right now. It looks like Pumpy's in at 25 already.
So this is the assorted military jacket and blazer lot.
Suzanne, if she can tell you the size, she will.
If I can find the size, I will share that.
Wayne, looks like Wayne is in at 90 right now. 90 is the high bid on the military jacket
Naval
lot.
Clothing Depot on the inside of the pocket, but the size, it says maybe 39. Oh no, it's blank. See where it says size and then it's blank.
I can't see. You're too close to the light. It's bleaching it out. The light's too hot.
Yeah, it doesn't say, it's blank.
All right, Wayne's in at 90 right now. Wayne's in at 90. I didn't know she was putting these up, but here they are, and it looks like they're all going up. Pants going with it, too. You're putting the pants in, too?
These are the pants that came with them.
I was going to wear those pants.
You were?
Yeah, the half mil time to grill.
I doubt it. I thought you were going to wear shorts.
They want to see me in the Navy suit at half mil time to grill.
I don't see a size on this one either, but you'll get the pants. I don't even see a label on the inside. And then this is that green long trench coat. This one has a size of...
If you're going to put me in the dunk tank, I'm going to be wearing my Navy suit.
36S.
I'm going to be a Navy SEAL. Debbie Vaughn said,
says overcoat, man's wool, serge green, 100% wool.
Debbie wants to see my
Dale
legs.
Fashions.
Debbie said no, she wants to see my legs. Debbie Vaughn sleeping in the chicken coop.
You get fresh eggs in the morning.
Fresh eggs, not fresh legs, Debbie Vaughn. There ain't nothing fresh about these legs.
And then you'll get
Boomdog's in at 100.
this military jacket.
JK wants me to wear a
This is embroidered and is on the left arm of the jacket. And then this looks sewed on, or the patch is actually sewed on.
Boomdog's in at 100 right now.
And then you've got the military buttons. And try and find a size for you.
100 is the high bid right now on this lot.
So I don't see a size, but there is some type of color damage right here on the neck. Let's see. It says Dacron and Wool, Weintraub Brothers and Company, Philadelphia. Uniform regulations. Kind of hard to see with the light. But those are the only tags on the inside. I don't see an actual size. So you'll get that jacket. And you'll get another jacket that looks similar to it. Except you have these patches on the left arm.
Wayne's in at 110 now.
The same buttons, the military gold buttons. This one's made by Pearl Man's Uniforms, Charleston, South Carolina.
Boomdog says he wants a trench coat. Daryl says that's the senior chief.
Oh, did you hear my hip pop?
I heard you fart, blaming it on a
That
hip
was
pop.
my hip popping. That was
Sure
not a
it
fart.
was.
And then you'll get
Pull your camera up so they can see your piles getting too high. Leslie says patches on the side of the arm are the rank badges.
you'll get this USN
Wayne's still in at 110.
button. It says coat man's wool kersey size 36R, 100% wool. Now again, none of these have been laundered, so this looks like it definitely needs to be dry cleaned.
Andrew says
And
he
then
was
you'll
a
get-
scribe. Kathy Viking Queen says peacoat.
And then you'll get
Brenda says, I'm not sure if I signed up for half meal to grill. Brenda, all you need to do is send an email to George at whatthehales@yahoo.com and say, I want to sign up. And if you email gets to us before midnight, she will give you all the information to sign up. If it doesn't get to us before midnight, then whoops.
dry clean only, roll press sleeves and labels. It says there's a service number and the name, and then there's a number that says 12.
There are a lot of people staying at in Chiefland at the different hotels and motels there.
That's good.
There's-
and then you
there are
have
gonna be a
this
lot of
patch
people
on the
hanging
left
out.
arm. And
They're
I
staying
believe
at
this one comes
Vazen.
with with pants as well. And then this one has a size of 32S, 100% wool.
There's people just trying to get together to go swim with the manatees. If you guys get a group together to go swim with the manatees, I'm probably coming with you.
Trousers,
I might-
100%
If you
wool.
guys get a group to go swim with the
Serge
manatees,
navy blue.
if you guys get a group to go swim with the manatees, I'll bring Christian and Patience. We'll all go.
All right, I'm ready for the timer.
Baby, I'm trying to schedule some fun stuff, okay?
You have time. We
I
need
got-
to focus on the auction right
I got
now.
some stuff I got to do. Manatees. All right, $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside of the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. Right now, the high bid is weighing at 110. Most importantly, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you literally are only going to have 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. Here we go. 1 minute to win it. 110 is high bid right now. 110 is the high bid. This is out of the $6,120 unit.
The guns.
The incredible unit out of Plant City. About 35 seconds left to go. A lot of history even right here. 30 seconds left to go. Do not wait. Do not wait to snipe. So many of you wait and you don't get your bid in. Get your bid in before that thing hits 5 seconds to make sure you get your bid in. When it says 6 seconds, when it says 7 seconds, get it in then. 10 more seconds to go. We're still at 110. 110 is the high bid right now with Wayne. 110 is the high bid right now with Wayne. 1 more second and going once. Boom Dogs in at 125. Boom Dogs right now in at 125. Going once, going twice, and it is sold the Boom Dog. Boom Dog, 125. What a deal. And then, Wayne, you're back up at 110. Boom Dog, you know what to do. You're going to send us the YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address. You're going to tell George it's 125. Tell her it was the military, what are you calling it? The military jackets lot. Okay, she's calling it the military jackets lot. Just keep in mind, anybody who sends a message, you're going to get an auto response with the frequently most asked questions. Don't worry about that. You can ignore it. George will send an invoice tomorrow. Most likely in the morning. We were going to go to Georgia for a 40-unit online auction, drive 5 hours in the morning, but it got canceled.
You mean in person?
In person, it got canceled. So we will be here. She will get the invoices out probably early in the morning. Okay. Boomdog got it. He definitely got it. Wayne, you can send us backup bidder, and I'm going to go ahead and give George full screen.
The next lot
You can bring your
are
camera back
the assorted Harley pins that we found in the safe, right? Were these in the safe?
Yep. Do you think they're all wondering how long that licorice from last Sunday lasted?
Oh, it lasted less than 24 hours.
That is true. That is
less
very
than
true.
24 hours. I went to go try some of the licorice and it was gone.
We got bids coming in everywhere right now. Bids
I'm gonna
coming
quickly
in
show
everywhere.
it, and then I'll go in and take a closer look at the more in-depth of details of the Harley pins. So there's roughly about.
You guys can keep your bids going. The highest bid I see right now is 75.
There's roughly 28 pins in this lot.
How do you do roughly 28, but not exactly?
Because I don't know how to count.
Oh, true. That's right.
So
Chastity's in at 80. Jan's in at 85.
Savannah Harley Davidson. Here's a hog pin. They all do have backings. And then some of them have these
Mitchell's in at 100.
Weird backings. I've never seen these on the back of pins. But you have your traditional standard backing, and then a lot of them have this backing.
The skeleton pin is really good. Mitchell's high bidder at 100 right now. Now
Here's
Debbie Vaughn's in at 105.
Another hog pin. This one is Southern California Dealers Association Harley Davidson.
Andrew Smith's now at 150. Janet came in at 120. Andrew Smith's in at 150.
Glendale, Arizona. Blue Springs, Missouri, Harley Davidson. And then this one is Lighthouse Harley Davidson, Long Island, New York. This one is Sarasota, Florida.
I'm serious. If you guys get a group together to go swim with the manatees, I'll bring Christian and Patience.
Daytona.
Because I already promised them I would take them.
Chicago.
175 is the high bid right now. I see 165s, 160s.
Iowa.
See a bunch of 160s, but the high bid right now is Harriet at 175.
The skeleton has those two weird looking backs along with one traditional back. Americade. Is that Harley? Americade? There's another Americade. Pewter, maybe? Motor. This one says Harley Davidson.
Jackie's in at 200. Jackie's high bidder right now at 200.
Here's a pewter motorcycle. I don't think this is Harley.
Jane said, "Don't take Wapo; he'll lose his phone."
Mm-hmm. Hollywood, California.
Jackie's in at 200.
This is Country Dress Revenue. 4H. Here's Stroudsburg, PA. Lakeland, Florida is that one. Here's a Hard Rock Cafe motorcycle pin that was in the same Ziploc bag. Toys for Tots, Independent Bikers.
Max Lab says he already has plans to meet Willis for dinner Friday. Look, Max Lab is getting this all set all up.
Fat Boy, NFL COC.
Would you just call me?
This one says Fat Boy.
Can't believe you would say that to me.
NFL COC, and then back to the Americade. So pretty cool Harley Davidson pins. We know some of these pins can go for a ton of money.
JK says, wow, we got some serious close-up improvements this week. Brenda wants to swim with the manatees. All right, you good? Mm-hmm. You're at 200 right now. Jackie's high bidder at 200. Okay, Jackie, your high bidder at 200. $25 starting bid. Free shipping here in the United States. Additional shipping outside of the United States. Everything is as is. No guarantees and no returns. You know, you saw us find this in the safe. That's your COA. You know where we got it, how we got it, and so you guys bid accordingly. We have not tried to clean them or anything. Okay, so we allow the person who wins them to do what they want with them to increase their value or whatever they want to do with them. Harriet is high bidder right now at 275. So biggest thing, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You got 1 minute to win it. Don't wait to the end to snipe this one. Harriet's high bidder at 225. 225 is high bid right now on the Harley Davidson pin lot. All found in the safe in the $6,120 unit. Harriet's high bidder right now, 225. 225 is the high bid right now. 225 is the high bid with 40 seconds left to go. It's Harriet right now. All kinds of bids on this. All kinds of bids on this. Harriet's high bidder still at 225 with 30 seconds to go. Harriet right now is probably getting the biggest adrenaline rush of her life going, you know what? I'm getting it. I'm getting it. 20 seconds left. Harriet is still high bidder. Don't wait for your snipe. Don't wait. You got to get that thing. You got to get that snipe in before 5 seconds hits. Harriet's still high bidder with less than 10 seconds. High bidder, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Harriet's still high bidder at 225. 225 is high bid right now. 244. Andrew Smith came in at 244. Andrew Smith's high bid right now, 244. Sold! Andrew Smith got the snipe. Got the snipe. I almost didn't understand it, but he put $2 signs, a 2 and a 4 and a 4. I understood it. 244. Harriet, backup bidder at 225. Andrew, high bidder at 244. Congratulations. Wow.
I got in 10.
Wow. For a second, I was going to be like, nope, don't understand it. But Andrew, you put in $2 signs. I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Andrew.
Because I told the viewers to do
Yeah,
that.
you've told the viewers to do that. I remembered why I was calling it. All right, Andrew, you're high bidder at 244. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount of 244, and you're going to tell George it was the Harley Davidson pins to whatthehales@yahoo.com. Harriet, you're going to send all of that information as well. Let her know your backup bid is at 225. If anything falls through, you'll be first on the list. And I'm going to go ahead and just give it right back to George. Just keep in mind that you will get an auto response when you email. You can ignore that when you're getting an auto response for the auction items. And looks like we're back to Disney pins.
The next lot are assorted Disney princess pins.
You can start
So
bidding immediately.
You'll get these Disney princesses with these, what are these called? Tassels?
Yep.
So there's Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
Jen Hale is driving from Alabama with her husband.
And then there's Belle standing.
There are a lot of people staying at the Days.
You will get the display for the pins. They all have the Disney Mickey Mouse ear backings. And then you'll get, there's Cinderella. Cinderella, Cinderella. And then there she is in her dress. And then there's Jasmine from Aladdin.
Grandma Diane Sweetly and Granny Homestead are both staying at the same place. They're going to meet at the fire pit. How cool is that?
Now, we've never stayed at the Days Inn, so we can't tell you whether it's good or bad. And then there's Ariel from Little Mermaid. And then you get the portfolio of the princess along with a full body pin.
Jessica Kruger says she'll organize the group to go swimming with the manatees. More info coming. Jessica, if you get a group, I'm serious. I will bring Christian and Patience and myself. I've been begging George to
Rapunzel.
Go. Like, I really think George needs to do it as well, but we would have no problem coming with your group. High bid right now, 70. High bid right now, 70 with Daniel. Wayne came in at 70 as well. Martin just came in at 75.
There's Mulan.
Don't get worried if I wasn't calling your bids because I've been reading your comments on Half Meal Time.
He's having squirrel moments right now. There's Pocahontas. And then a full body shot, a full body pin of Pocahontas. So there's 16 pins on that.
Do you remember how much it cost to swim with the manatees? It was like $40.
It was pretty affordable.
So ridiculously
I
affordable.
Actually found them on Groupon.
Yeah, we found it on Groupon. Wayne's in at 80.
There's Elsa from Frozen. And then another Elsa pin. There's Anna from Frozen. And then a full body pin of Anna.
Martin's in at 90.
There's Tiana. I don't know who Tiana is. Is she the one with the frog?
I believe so.
I don't think I've ever watched that movie. And then there's Tiana full length pin in her dress. There's Aurora. I don't even know who Aurora is either.
Daniel's in at 95.
And then there's a full body pin of Aurora. And then Merida. I don't know who she is either. Is that bad?
That just means you and I don't watch enough TV. Maybe we should work on our TV watching. Or we could just keep making videos. 95 is the high bid. Andrew Smith's now in at 105.
The last pin is this Disney princess pin.
105 is the high bid right now.
There's 11 pins on this. Again, you'll get the display with the backings. So there's a total of 27 pins. 27 Disney princess pins. And that completes that pin lot.
All right. I'm going through their comments. They want to know if Friday would work for swimming with the manatees now. Do you think I can go away on Friday to swim with the manatees?
Friday's going to be a huge prep day. We have to...
Yeah, but we can do prep at night. Anyways, $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. You've seen this. This is from Michael's lot. We bought his entire pin collection so that he could go ahead and get some health care that he needed. And so he has gotten that health care, and he will be at half no time to grow, right? Right?
They're going to try.
They're going to try. Maybe the dog will be there too. All right. I'm not allowed to have the dog. All right. But most importantly, you've got one. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you got 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. Come on. Here we go. I'm going to go this way. Speakers on this side. Andrew's still high bidder at 105. 105 is the high bid right now. 105 is the high bid right now. 105 is the high bid. You got Andrew is high bid. Now Nikki's in at 110. Nikki's high bidder right now, 110. Harry came in at 125. Harriet's 125 right now. Harriet's high bidder at 125. Remember, do not try and snipe at the last second. Don't snipe at the last second. 125 is high bid right now with Harriet Williams. Sniping at the last second rarely ever works unless you're Amy Swartley. Amy Snipe and Swartley. 15 seconds left. High bid still. Harriet Williams at 125. 125 is high bid right now. With 6, 5, 4. Daniel's in at 130. 130 is high bid right now. 130. 130 going once. Daniel's high bid right now. 130 going twice. 130 going. Andrew came in at 133. How in the world does he do it? How does he do it?
Andrew Smith just sniped?
Andrew sniped within the spare moment of the second. Four Rose Thrifters just missed the snipe. My goodness, Andrew Smith, you are high bidder at 133. 133. You know exactly what to do, Andrew. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount, 133. Tell George it was the Princess Disney pin lot, okay? And then Harriet, your backup bidder at 125. 125. And you can send all that same information. And Harriet, just remember that you will get an auto response. That's okay. And you know what? I'm just going to give it to George. She's got more pins. So here we go. Here we go.
All right. The next lot are assorted Mickey and Friends pins.
We've got Disney pins for years.
Oh, yeah. So these are new, still on the cardboard from Disney. You've got Mickey, Minnie with Pluto. And then you've got the whole gang right there. Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, Goofy, and Donald.
Jeffrey says, wasn't the backup bidder 130? If it was, I missed it. If I screwed up, which is normal, it's very normal. Let me see.
Ooh.
It was Daniel Jenkins is backup bidder at 130. Thanks for correcting me. Sometimes I get too excited. So Daniel, you can email your backup bidder at 130. I apologize. Harriet, you're backup to the backup.
You've got Daffy Duck with Mickey and his arms around him. And then there's Mickey with Pluto. And then here's a limited edition pins of there's Pluto, Goofy, Chip, Daisy, Donald, Mickey, and Minnie. These are still brand new, still sealed in the package.
Jessica Kruger said,
so these are cute because all you see are their eyes.
33 max people, Friday, March 17th, 11 a.m., swimming with the manatees. Will you come with us?
And then you'll get a Disney Parks lanyard with all of the main Disney characters. There's Mickey, Donald, Goofy, Minnie. There's Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, Tinkerbell.
Looks like high bid right now is
Chip and Dale.
115. I am reading
Pluto.
comments on the post. So
this is brand new, still sealed in the package. And then there's this entire thing of Mickey and Friend pins. You will get it displayed as is. They all have the Mickey Mouse ears backing.
And Patty wants to go swimming with the manatee.
Here's the Fab Five pins, Best Friends. These are two separate pins, the Best Friends.
Looks like high bid right now. High bid right now is 125. I've been reading all of your comments on the half mil group. So
Mickey and Friend pins.
While George takes the show, I've been doing all that.
This one's really cute because it opens up, and then you see Mickey coming out of the drum set. So this one swivels and closes down. There's
Kevin T is
Mickey
high bidder at
giggling.
130 right now. Kevin T is high bid at 130. Mitchell just came in at 150.
Same thing. It swivels open and then pops out. Daffy Duck. There's Minnie and Daisy taking a selfie. In this pin is Minnie holding the picture of the selfie. Right there.
Harriet says, can someone just watch the manatees? There are many places where you can go to potentially see a manatee from shore. But going out on
you
the
could do a boat cruise and see the manatee.
Yeah, you can go on a boat cruise and try and see a manatee.
Or an airboat ride.
Airboat rides are pretty aggressive.
But there's no guarantee what wildlife you'll see when you do those.
And there's no guarantee when you go out to swim with the manatee that there'll be a manatee there. But your chances are pretty good during the winter months in Florida because they like to come in and feed on the grass.
Mm-hmm. Where the water's warmer.
Mitchell is in at 150 right now.
And then there's 24 pins on this display. And there were 1, 2, 3, 4.
JK said, yeah, you can stand on the dock and see a man in a tee. Dad jokes, man, I love them. Dad jokes, can't get enough of them. Ooh, yes.
There's a total of 47 pins in this lot of Mickey and Friends. I'm ready for the timer. Lots of cool pins. I love this one, the Fab Five.
Okay. I got distracted with the dad jokes.
Again.
So I manage a million different things. I give you one thing, I manage a million. I think I'm doing pretty good for that. Okay, $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. You are bidding on the pins that we bought from Michael, and so that he could have some medical things accomplished, which did happen. And looks like you said how many are in there? Mitchell's in at 150. 47. Mitchell's in at 150 right now. All right, you got to bid fast, you got to bid furious. Do not wait to snipe. You got 1 minute to win it. Here we go. Mitchell's high bidder at 150 right now. Mitchell's high bidder at 150 right now. Everybody's sharing email addresses, where they're staying, trying to get some manatee swimming all set up. Martin's now at 175. 175 is high bid right now.
Silver Springs is where we saw the monkeys.
Yes, Silver Springs is where we saw the monkeys.
So we released a video to the members that paid for that tier. And you could see wild monkeys.
Wild monkeys, manatee, fish, turtles. 180 Silver Springs is the place to see all of that. 180 is high bid right now. 180 is high bid. 10 seconds left to go. Daniel's now on 190. 190 is high bid right now. Daniel's high bid at 190. Kevin came in at 185, but Daniel's high bid at 190. Martin just came in at 199. 199 is high bid right now. Now Daniel Jiggins just came in at 200. Debbie came in at 205. 205. Mitchell came in at 200. Andrew Smith at 203. I don't even know what's going on. Kevin G missed at 210. Ida, what's going on? What's going on?
I've never seen Jeremy stand up like
There
that.
was too many bids. Okay.
He
Daniel
tells you
Jenkins,
not to snipe.
It is Debbie Vaughn, 205.
What?
Debbie Vaughn.
Woo!
Debbie Vaughn is high bidder at 205. Backup bidder was let me see. Backup bidder, I thought I saw 203. 200, 205, 200, 203. Andrew Smith, backup bidder. Andrew Smith is backup bidder. Debbie Vaughn. Debbie Vaughn is high bidder at 205. Andrew Smith, backup bidder at 203. Wow! Debbie Vaughn outsmarted them all yet again, and I think she's going to do the same thing at half meal time to grill when we find out she really is Marilyn Raby, who sucks.
What if everyone
gravy.
shows up with pitchforks?
Then we're going to be really confused.
We're going to be in trouble.
Really confused.
In trouble.
All right. So, Debbie Vaughn, you know what to do. Send your YouTube name, real name, shipping address, bid amount of 205. Tell George it was the what lot?
Mickey and Friends.
Mickey and Friends lot. Boom. What the hell's at yahoo.com. Debbie, I know you already have that. But, and then, and backup was Andrew. You know, you guys already know what to do. You guys are the goats. All right. I'm going to go ahead and.
The next lot is from the Fun Bag lot. And
The Fun Purse.
Fun Purse lot. Jeremy actually made these lots up. So this is assorted Pokemon and assorted Star Wars.
Pokemon.
So you'll get a child's hoodie, button-up hoodie, size small.
You guys should start bidding immediately. Sometimes she actually lets me put some lots together.
No, he puts it together and he's like, you're auctioning this off.
Yeah, right.
It's got Pikachu in the back.
Mark just said Jeremy Days Inn may need some security. LOL. Like a ton of these people are staying at Days Inn.
All of the guests may just be half meal time to
They
grill
very
guests.
well may be.
This is a flat sheet Pokemon themed for twin size bed. It's got a date of 2000 Nintendo. So there's the pattern.
So
of the
Jessica
Pokemon.
is organizing the group to go swimming with the manatees. She already figured out that we could get 33 max people. Friday 11 a.m. is max people on one boat is 33. Friday at 11 a.m. the 17th is the best day for it. So we could go swimming with the manatee and then we could go work and get everything else prepped. I'm just saying.
These must be hand puppets.
I already promised the kids that I would take them.
And then there was a Pokemon card that Jeremy threw in there. Dratini Pokemon card.
It's like high bid right now is 50.
2019.
I did throw the card in there?
I think so.
Okay, well, I did know.
And then you'll get, I don't know what his name is, but a figurine of him. This one's dated 1998. Do you know what his name is?
That's Ash.
Oh, I never knew his name. Shows you how much I watch Pokemon. And then you'll get this Star Wars The Empire Begins coloring book.
What you doing, Willis, is prepping for Conky's jump.
Conky's jumping. You'll get a Star Wars.
JK's going to send word to the manatees that we're all going to be coming to.
You'll get like a lap blanket.
Cecilia
Star
said.
Wars.
Everybody bid, and then Coffee News on Pine said Ash Ketchup. His name is Ash Ketchup.
Ash Ketchup?
No, it's Ash Ketchum.
She'll get this fleece blanket. It's like a lap blanket of Darth Vader. You'll get this reusable bag. Darth and the characters.
What you doing, Willis? I would never dare give away that little secret. That's for you to reveal.
You'll get 2 of these Star Wars reusable bags, reusable grocery bags, or whatever you want them for, toys, whatever. And then you'll get
Pokemon. Last I saw, the bid was at 50, Chastity.
Here's a Star Wars bucket. And it also has, it's Angry Birds, Star Wars themed. Angry Birds Star Wars. And this bucket is also Angry Birds Star Wars.
Chet's in at 55 now.
That the bucket has a date of 2013. These are from McDonald's. They're both 2013. I don't. Is this Star Wars? It was in with a lot. This mask.
If it's not, it is now. It looks maybe Ant-Man. It is now.
You'll get this Stormtrooper bobblehead. And then you'll get the Star Wars pajamas. This is a kid's boys size 6'7". So that's the front of the pajamas. And then on the back, that's the back of the pajamas. Ooh. And Star Wars t-shirt that's supposed to be, is that Minecraft in Star Wars?
That does look like Minecraft.
This is a Youth 6'7".
Debbie Vaughn dated a Stormtrooper.
The back is just blue. Nothing on the back. Did you know that? Did she?
Debbie Vaughn's dated a lot. I'm just throwing that out there.
Another Star Wars t-shirt, Youth. This is a medium. Old Navy Youth medium, which is an 8. And then you'll get
Kathy Viking Queen White just one-upped her and said I was married to Darth Vader.
Star Wars sticker activity fun.
Debbie Vaughn's going to come back and say, you don't want to know what I did with Jabba the Hutt.
This is a Disney. Some of it's in there. It's not complete, I don't think. Most of the supplies are in there. Again, this is a Disney Star Wars sticker activity fun set. And then the last thing in the slot is...
My Four Sons is up to 60 right now.
Halloween costume of Princess Leia. This is an adult costume.
Whoa, Debbie and Yoda were a thing.
Standard, fits up to dress size 12.
She met him down in Dagobah where it bubbles all the time.
Oh,
like
look, the wig's even in there.
Soda. Y-O-D-A Yoda.
Y-O-D-A Yoda. Yeah, the wig's in there and everything. Very cool. I'm ready for the timer.
Star Wars, Pokemon, some other stuff we don't even know. Apparently, I put this together, which I usually don't do. I just set it aside and I go, George, I was sorting. This stuff looks like it goes together. I guess she put it together and said I made a lot. So I think our bid right now is My Four Sons at $60, $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. Receiving it exactly as we got it.
Who dated Yoda?
Do you have to ask?
Was it Debbie or Kathy? Because
they probably both did.
They're both on the.
Why you be flashing Yoda right now, giving him the bedroom eyes? She'd be flashing Yoda like.
Yoda was mean mugging the camera.
Debbie, My force is strong with you. All right, back to the actual auction.
Anyways,
$60 is the high bid right now with my 4 sons.
Way to make the auction awkward.
Everything is exactly as we found it. We didn't clean anything up. It's just as you found it. JK was thinking the same thing I was. Yoda used the force on Debbie. Chet is at 65. All right, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you literally only have 1 minute to win it. 65 is high bid right now with Chet. 65 is high bid right now with Chet. All right, 50 seconds left to go. Kathy says Yoda was too short for her. JK said Stark word. About 40 seconds left to go. All right, we got about 35 seconds left to go. High bid is still Chet, 65. 65 with about 30 seconds left to go. Time is ticking away. Time is ticking away. This is all from the fun purse lot.
Mm-hmm.
From the
fun stuff.
From the fun purse storage unit. Yes. Yes, it was. Fun purse storage unit. About 10 seconds left to go. 65 is still high bid right now that I'm seeing. 2, 1, and let's see what happens. 65 is high bid right now. Last I saw was Chet.
Oh, wait.
65. Wait, you got a Pokemon. You got something else in there. Whoever. Chet got a. There's all kinds of stuff she didn't show.
Just
guys,
those two.
there's.
No, just those two.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The keychain and this guy.
All right, Chet, you just got some more stuff. Maybe it was 6 guys. All right, Debbie says she only sees 60. I'm pretty sure it was Chet at 65. And let's see. Let me make sure because I'm pretty sure it was. Yep, Chet Colette at 65. All right, Chet, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount of 65, and tell George it was the Pokemon Star Wars lot. And even that stuff that she's like, oops.
There were 3 things that I didn't show.
Don't worry, you still get it. All right, and then back up.
Why do you always have to cross your eyes when you impersonate me?
I don't know. Because this is what you mean mug me about 99% of the day.
I cross my eyes like that? I don't think so.
All right, backup bidder was at 60, which was, they probably already told me down below. Who was it? Who was backup bidder? It was my 4 sons at 60. So you're backup bidder. So you can email George as well at whatthales@yahoo.com. All that same information. Say, hey, I was backup bidder. Remember, everybody who emails will get an auto response. We receive thousands of communication messages every day. Yeah, compound that by a week, by a month, a year. It's almost humanly impossible to respond.
Impossible.
So you can ignore that, but you will get an invoice from George first thing in the morning. Okay, or maybe I shouldn't say first thing in the morning because that's
sometime tomorrow.
Sometime tomorrow, because sometimes I think she's going to do it first thing in the morning, and then she does it at 2 a.m. the next day. So
I've never sent out invoices that late at night. 2 a.m.
What kind of lot is this?
How does it feel to have your shoes off and you rubbing your toe jam in the rug?
I love
right
it.
Now. All right, so the next lot is assorted coasters, flasks, and koozies. So we found these.
I think I just heard the bobcat screaming. You do that, I'm going to go check.
Okay. I can't remember which unit we found these in, but these are actual napkins that become coasters. So get those. Another set of those coasters with the playing cards napkins. And then you'll get this bottle opener. This is a huge lot, so brace yourself. And then there's a huge assortment of drink koozies. I'm going to try and whiz right through them. What'd you hear?
Nothing. When I went out there, nothing. Why are you whizzing on stuff over there?
Because this is a huge lot. I told everyone to brace themselves.
It's a little inappropriate to whiz on everything.
Jeremy and I don't use koozies. But I know a lot of people that do enjoy using them. This one is for a bigger bottle. There's an Ed Hardy.
That one's for what?
Here's a Crown Royal bag. Different assortment of sizes. Look how little this one is. Doink. Crown Royal bag. A lot of people like to collect Crown Royal bags and make blankets out of them or just use them to resell or to collect. One of Jeremy's tenants collects them.
It's like Roger's high bidder at 50. Koozie everywhere. And then once we get past the koozies, I'll show the flasks that we found. And these are not from one particular unit. These are koozies and flasks that we've just acquired since we've gotten back. And when did we get here? November? Yep. End of November.
Here's some more coasters. This one looks new, never used. Salem. Some Thorn koozies. My pet thinks I'm cool. Your village called. Their idiot is missing.
Are they from Otter Creek?
Must be. Key West. Mossy Oak. Here's a Sanibel Island koozie. So they did repair the bridge that crosses over. I haven't been keeping up with the bridge to Sanibel, the causeway.
I don't know. Where did that come from?
Remember the hurricane hit and no one can get to Sanibel Island?
I remember all that, but where did that just come from? Did you just
because I just showed a Sanibel koozie. Here's a ton of coasters. I'm not going to go through all of them, but you'll get that stack of coasters. And then you'll get the Dixie Stampede boot. These are plastic boot cups.
Boot scoop boogie.
You'll get this opener. Bottle opener. It's also a magnet. And then you'll get this bottle opener. This big old Cheers bottle top, which is also an opener.
They are serious about getting a group together for swimming with the manatees.
These bottle openers. Some more bottle openers. Budweiser and Michelob.
I don't know where the bid's at. Bud
I do.
Bin. Cecilia just told me it's at 50. It's at 50. I've been monitoring the comments on everybody coming to the shindig.
I gotta clear the table so I can show the rest of the lot.
So she's got to clear the table because she's got a whole nother tote full to show you.
It's a big old lot.
That's a big old lot. That'd be a big old lot.
Give me a sec to clear the table. Here's
David's
that.
in at 75 now.
Okay. Oh.
75 is the high bid. George is opening the second tote now to show you what's all in this lot.
Here's a Nalgene flask.
We just found that this week.
We did. This one does not look like it's ever been used. The plastic's still in it. This is from the unit that we recently got with the safe. You'll get this entire bag. We found this just like this from the Rich Bankers unit. It's got bottle openers. There's some like toppers for, I don't even know what these are. Everything that was found in the Ziploc bag can stay as is. So these toppers go into the bottle. Snowflake themed.
Kennison at 80 now.
Here's another bottle opener. Another bottle opener. Another wooden handle bottle opener. There's a heart-shaped bottle topper. Some more bottle openers. Toppers and openers. You'll get that.
80 is the high bid.
And there was a bag for the rest of the stuff is either like mixology stuff or flasks. So you'll get that. You'll get this Kettle One
Really?
shaker. You'll get a mini shaker. More of these. And then you'll get this flask. This one does have like a little dent in it. You'll get this flask with some type of bird that's flying. These are brand new, still sealed. These are margarita rimmers. So it's the sugar that goes around the rim of the glass. Cosmopolitan rimmer. That one is sealed.
Corvette was first at 80. Sorry, I'm reading everything else at the same time.
Rimming salt and rimming sugar. These appear to be still sealed, brand new. Here's the original margarita rimmer sugar. And then you'll get a official bartender's guidebook. I like looking at the dates. This one is dated 1964. So you get this bartender book. You'll get another one of these shakers. Another shaker. You'll get this cup. And then this is a plastic shaker. Some more of those bottle toppers. These were all found in the Ziploc as is. Some Tabasco sauce. This appears to be sealed, still brand new. We think this is part of a flask. I just threw it in there. And then the last thing with this lot is all of these guys. We found this as is, just like this in this box. Look, the glass penguin.
The old stirs. Debbie's at 85.
Palm tree.
I remember when we found those, they were all like, man, those are worth so much money.
Flamingos.
They were going crazy when we found those.
Yeah, these are collectibles. Another flamingo.
85 is
Another
still a high bid
penguin.
right now with Debbie.
Another penguin.
Mickey Chick says they're called swizzle sticks. Of course they are. What other funny word would they be called? Debbie says, but are there any dice stirrers?
I don't think so. Another mermaid. Another penguin.
Well, Debbie would need trouble stirrers. So he's trying to stir up some trouble.
There's a whistle. These look like chopsticks. Crown. Another crown. Jimmy's Harborside Restaurant. So you get the box that the sticks are in.
Daniel's in at 100 now. This
All
is
right.
a huge lot.
Yeah. I did tell everyone to brace themselves because it's so big.
All right, even if she has more, I'm cutting her off.
That's it.
I mean, she didn't show you everything on the Pokemon lot, so you don't need to see everything on this lot, right?
That completes this lot.
That's what she says. Wait a couple seconds.
No, I showed everything.
All right, she says this time she did show everything. All right, $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside the United States. Everything is as is. No guarantees, no returns. You're seeing it as we found it. We have not washed the shakers, the flask. They are as we got them. So $100 is the high bid right now. Most importantly, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You got 1 minute to win it. 1 minute to win it. Corvette just came in at 105. 105 is high bid right now. Daniel's in at 100 now. Whoa, we're back. We're back. 105 is high bid right now. 105 is high bid. Remember, if you can't see your bid, try typing it out. Do not wait. Do not wait till the last seconds, or you will miss that snipe. 105 is high bid right now to Corvette. Corvette is high bidder. Daniel, the queen wants to know what's Daniel's bid. 105 is still high bid with 15 seconds to go. Daniel's now at 120. 120 is high bid right now. Cousin It says this is the drunkard slot. 120 is high bid right now. Daniel Drake's in 120. 120 is the high bid. 120 going once. 120 going twice. Daniel Drake is high bidder right now at 120. Daniel Drake is high bidder at 120. Got it. Got it. Corvette is backup bidder. Backup bidder. Daniel Jenkins missed the snipe. Unfortunately. All right, Daniel Drake, you are a high bidder. You're going to go ahead and send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount 120. And you're going to tell George it was the, should we go with the drunker's lot?
Or bartender lot.
Bartender lot. All right, we're going to do bartender's lot. But
It's a little less offensive.
I liked the other one better because that's just funny. Okay. Backup bidder, you can do the exact same thing, which backup bidder, I believe.
Was it Daniel Jenkins?
Well, you know at this point who the backup bidder was. So, Chastity says, I bid 195. Chastity, I did not see your bid. If you bid 195, remember, YouTube does a glitch. 109. Wait, hold a second. What you doing? 95 Corvette. Wait. 120. Hold a second. I might have really screwed this up. Where's Chastity's at 100 and I got Willis saying 195 Corvette, but I don't see Corvette at 195. I think he mistyped. I see Corvette at 105. They're probably already correcting me in the chat.
Debbie's saying I don't see 195.
Yeah, I think it's just Travis just mistyped, which is, I mean, a lot of you guys mistyped. So we're right on that one. We're good. All right. What do we got
Most
next?
people
We
are
got the
saying no.
lighter lot. We got the lighter lot now.
All right. Next lot are assorted lighters. And then
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna screen full screener, okay? Because there's some crazy stuff in here.
I threw this in the lot because they were cigarette machines that we found. So there's 4 of them, 4 cigarette machines. We don't know how they work. We don't know if all the pieces are in them. We're just auctioning off how we found them, just like this. And then you'll get 2 flats of lighters. The flats are not included. They're just for display only. So you'll only get the lighters. You'll get a bottle of butane. It's not full. And then we have not tested the lighters. I feel like I froze.
You did freeze. It's that quality internet we have. We're back, maybe, sort of. Still not back. Are we back now? Now we're back. Oh my goodness, we're back. But now we're blurry.
And froze again.
Can't wait till we get fiber optics. Can you at least hear us? Can you hear us at least?
We can hear you, but couldn't see you.
Okay.
So whoever bids on this lot, this can only be shipped ground. So if you're out of the U.S., I would not recommend bidding on this because this can only be shipped ground because it is.
Pumpy said the mayor is screwing with our internet. Our machine has been messing up like crazy this week, unfortunately, and I think it's doing it right now.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll work the kinks out. If we don't work the kinks out, well, we'll figure something out. But
hear, but can't hear.
Yeah, picture is completely
frozen.
and totally frozen. The picture.
Oh, there it goes.
All right, we're back. And now.
So I have to log
all right, so now Georgia's. Okay, we are back. And now George is going to have to log back in on another laptop so I can get her picture back up. Okay, so unfortunately, that's one of the issues that we have been having. We thought we had it fixed with our internet. We, believe it or not, we're paying almost $175 a month for this to freeze. The greatest part is that the electric company is bringing in fiber optic up to 2 gigs. 2 gigs.
That's an insane amount.
$100 a month. 2 gigs. I can't even get 2 gigs back home at Hale's headquarters, which, again, I am tucked back in the woods, but we cannot wait. We cannot wait until we actually get the 2 gigs here. All right, so we are back up. Just getting George's camera back up and running. We got an insane, huge lighter lot. And a lot of collectible lighters. There's going to be Zippos in there and all kinds of things. JK's was out for 4 days last week.
Oh, that's terrible.
We wouldn't know what to do with that.
That's first world problems right there.
That's big time first world problems. We would not know what to do with that.
Okay.
You're going to have to mute it. Remember that.
I was on
this. All right. We're officially back. We're back in black.
All right, so again, this actual lot can only be shipped ground. So if you're outside of the U.S., you won't be able to bid.
All right, so everybody should have us back. It looks like.
So we have not tested any of these lighters. We just find them and throw them into a lot. This one actually becomes a knife.
You should ask them, deal or no deal. Do they want case number 9 or case number 18?
This one's Jiffy Foods, and it even has a bottle opener. This one says, there's a can on it. It says, does this outfit make my butt look big?
That's what
and then
I
there's a deal or no deal suitcase that are actually lighters. And then this is a lighter as well. It's an SUV. And then you've got a football lighter. Here's an American Pride lighter, Budweiser lighter. Here's a Buck lighter.
Now, keep in mind,
a lot of people were interested in this one.
No idea where we're at in the bids because of the little technical difficulty.
There's an elephant and a pig shaped lighter. You've got an Ed Hardy lighter. These are huge. And then you've got orange Choppers County lighter and then some skull lighters. So that's one flat. Again, you don't get the flat, you just get the lighters only. And then this one.
Looks like we're at 125 now with Roger.
You've got different assortments of lighters. This one is a Zippo.
Yes, 125 with Roger.
That one. This one looks like Sydney, Australia. You've got Benjamin themed lighter. This one has a skull on it. No Fear. That one says motorcycle. You've got an alien theme one. This is a huge, huge lighter. This one says Talon. You've got the 8-ball. This one appears to be brand new, still sealed. It comes in this box, and then it has the plastic around it.
135 now. 150. Roger's in at 150.
Here's General Electric, an 8-ball. This one is a it is a Zippo, but it's not a lighter. It's actually a
tape measure.
Tape measure. Another 8-ball.
Roger's in at 200.
This one looks like a big match. And then this boot right here, it's not a lighter. It's just like an empty case. Same thing with this.
The lighter goes inside.
The lighter goes inside. Same thing with this. The lighter goes inside the actual case. And then there's a Ford truck lighter. Another Zippo. There's nothing on the back or the front. I think I showed all of them.
Roger's in at 200. Andrew says a few of them sell really high.
Oh, yeah. This one's really cool. It's got, see the little pink gems on it? All right. I'm ready for the
what if those are rubies and they're buying the rubies?
Could be.
Let us know how much you sell it for.
Like, we love hearing your success stories. You don't have to announce it in the live chat. You can email us privately and
or you can announce it in the live chat. We don't care.
You could do either or.
All right, it is $200 bid right now. $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. We have not tested all of these because of the lighters and there's fluid in them, because of the butane in the fluid. It all has to be shipped ground. Okay, so that's regulations for shipping. Just keep that in mind. So it's going to take a little bit longer to get there, but it will get there. And you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you literally only have 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. High bid right now is 200. We have sold lighters on eBay for over 200. Zippos particularly. One lighter we have sold for over 200. Right now the high bid is 200. 200 is the high bid. With about 35 seconds to go. Roger's still high bidder at 200. Deal or no deal? Don't wait. Don't wait to snipe because your snipes may not make it. 200 still high bid right now with about 15 seconds left to go. Gigi's now in at 205. Grandma Gail Webster, 205. 205. Now 220. Roger's in at 220. 220 is high bid right now with about 1 second left to go. 220 is high bid. Boondog says it's snipe time. 220 to Roger. 220 to Roger. 220 going once. 220 going twice. Sold to Roger for 220. 220. I expected a lot more snipes. I can't believe it. 220 right there to Roger. What a deal, Roger. All right, Roger, you're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount, 220, and you're going to tell George it's the lighter lot, whatthehales@yahoo.com. Remember, you will get an auto response, so you can ignore that. George will send you a customized invoice tomorrow through email. Backup bidder is Gigi. Gigi, you're back up at 205. You can send all the same stuff as well, okay?
Gigi or Gigi?
Well, it could be Gigi, Gigi. It could be however you want to
Gigi
pronounce
could be
it.
Grandma.
It is Grandma. Gigi, Grandma Gail.
Gigi. I think it's Gigi.
Gigi, Gigi.
Oh.
What if it's JJ?
I'm going to need your help with this lot.
Nope. Nope. I'm on break. By law, I get a break every 2 hours. What's so funny?
15-minute break. So the next lot are assorted
26-hour days.
The next lot is
9
assorted
days a week.
Afghans and blankets.
And
These
you
are
want to put you pay me overtime or what?
This is
Is there a bonus structure?
Afghan. You're the boss. You pay yourself bonus.
So I hire people. So
you get to work with this 25/8.
Trust me, that's the difficult thing to do.
That is a bonus. And then you'll get this Afghan. This is also a lap size Afghan.
All right, this is the Afghan blanket lot. You can start sweeping them off the table so they don't get too close to the camera.
This is also a lap size quilt. That's the front, and then the back is just white. We have not laundered any of these. We find them in the unit and throw them in a lot. This is another lap blanket. This reminds me of a watermelon.
Yeah, I can see that. You can start bidding immediately. If we see anything wrong, we'll try and share that with you as well. As George said, we did not launder. Jan's high bidder at 80 right now. No, Susan came in at 50. If we see anything, we'll try and share that with you, but we haven't laundered any of them.
Here's
so we let you decide what you want to do with them.
Fleece blanket, National Wildlife. I know this one came from the Rich Banker's unit. Like nothing needed to be laundered in his unit. It all smelled good.
The Rich Banker. Yeah, that did smell good.
And then this was made in England, but it's it's an aircraft blanket. But I liked it.
So in other words, somebody stole it from the airplane, and George
British
was like,
Airways.
You know what? I am going to sell it.
This also came from the Rich Banker's unit because he did travel to Scotland.
He did. He was Scottish.
Yeah.
So
this is another lap blanket from British Airways. And then this blanket came from
Mary's high bidder at 70 right now.
This one also came from the Rich Banker's unit.
You can pull those blankets off.
This is where I'm gonna need your help.
I'm on break.
Because it's long.
I get a smoke break every 2 hours.
You don't even smoke.
Smoking hot. Because it's burning up in here. What am I supposed to do?
Just hold it up.
How am I doing?
So there's another throw, and it says, you've added to our family a warm and charming touch. We know you as a daughter now and love you very much. So that's one blanket. This also came from the Rich Banker's unit. They liked this type of blanket with their dog. The type of dog that they had. So that's one. Or another blanket. And then can you hold this one up? This also came from the Rich Bankers unit. Okay. This one still has the tag on it. This is a Thomas Kincaid blanket. This one, if you can hold this one up like this. At the bottom it says then Jesus spoke to him again, saying, I am the light of the world. John 8:13. So that came from the Richard Bankers unit. I think that's it.
We got Mitchell at 150 right now, it looks like.
We've got this. This appears to be brand new, still sealed in the package.
I'm going to give George full screen again.
And then here's a patriotic blanket. This one.
Camera.
This is another throw. Let's see. I think that's the black back. Here's the front. This one says, oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Oh, say, can you say?
So this is another blanket from the Rich Bankers unit. And then this one, I think, this blanket, this is a homemade quilt. This is from the Fun Bag unit. This is another lap quilt. It looks like they use t-shirts.
And the rocket's red glare!
You're going to keep singing?
The bombs bursting in air!
This looks like a t-shirt quilt.
Get proof through the night that our flight was still there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, say, can you see that star-spangled yet?
Sing it, Jeremy.
And the home of the
And then the back of the quilt is this gray fleece.
I'm just practicing for half meal time to grill.
What are you gonna sing? This land is my land.
You'll find out what I'm gonna say.
We were in Cedar Key and there was live music at every restaurant.
I can tell you I ain't singing with Willis.
And
my career's over singing with Willis.
And this live singer started singing this land is my land, and everybody stood up. This looks like another handmade quilt. This is like a fleece football theme.
That's how we're going to open
on
half
one
meal
side.
time to grill, Star Spangled Banner karaoke.
Are you going to make everyone do the Pledge of Allegiance as well?
Yes.
And then here's the border of the quilt, and then here's the other side of the quilt. More football themed. And that concludes the assorted blanket lot.
Wow, I thought that one would never end.
Why? We do bulk
Because
lots.
there's like blanket stuff everywhere right now. All right. Willis said, we do epic duo, Jeremy. We duo all right.
His ears bleed a little bit.
We do on our duos. Okay. We've got high bid of, I think, 150 right now. I think that's what I saw last. $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside of the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees, no return. Most importantly, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You got 1 minute to win it. A lot of this came from the Rich Bankers unit. Some of it could have come from other places. Mitchell's in at 150. While you're here at the auction, you might as well get a little entertainment and practice for half mil time to grill. 20 days away. 20 days away. Flippin' Adventure says, I'm seeing a group karaoke sing-along happening at half mil time to grill. That's always the goal. Always the goal.
Using ketchup bottles for microphones.
Ketchup bottles, barbecue bottles. 15 seconds. 16 seconds. I think high bid is still 100 and whatever it is, it's in there somewhere. All right, here we go. It is, boom, it is sold. And Deb's Fantastics Finds just missed the snipe. Ingrid missed the snipe. Who else missed the snipe? You guys need to refresh and stop putting in your bids. Trying to snipe, you got to put it in at like 5 seconds, 6 seconds, maybe 7 seconds, something like that. Something like that. All right. I forget even where it was. I think it was 150. It was Mitchell. You're high bidder at 150. All right, Mitchell, you're high bidder at 150. Mitchell, you know what to do. You know what to do, Mitchell. You're going to, these backup bids, I feel bad for them, but I mean, we tell them. Every time I tell them.
In between every
All right, so Mitchell, you're a high bidder. You got a great deal there. You're going to send your YouTube name, real name, shipping address, bid amount of 150. Tell Georgia it was the blank up lot. And then they're saying Susan's backup bidder as 75, it looks like. 75. Susan Pretty. Susan, I bet Susan's really pretty. What do you think? Mm-hmm. Susan Pretty, you can send all the same information with your backup bid at 75.
Yeah, I'm shaking. I'm nodding my head like, yeah, Susan Pretty.
Must be with a
She's
name like
so
that.
Pretty.
All right, looks like we got jewelry coming up, and bam, I'm just giving it to her.
Next lot are assorted bracelets. These bracelets came down with us from Hale's headquarters because we didn't have inventory here. So this
was from the huge jewelry hoarder millionaire lot. We actually bought this from Facebook. She bought Queen Elizabeth's pendant. She was a millionaire based on the wax candies that you remember, the wax teeth and the juice in there. That was the business, and she bought jewelry like crazy, left it to her grandson. He didn't know what to do with it. George and I came in and bought it all.
So you'll get 3 flats of assorted bracelets. The flats are not included, just the bracelets. And then I grouped the bracelets based on the type of bracelets. So these are the ones that clasp together. And then you'll get hard bracelets, and then you'll get stretchy bracelets, the stretchy kind. You'll see the ends and how they close together. These are the stretchy bracelets. It's a huge assortment of bracelets. These kind stretch.
Phil's White Fam said, don't let your snipe become a snip.
Because are you the type to snipe?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a sniper. Even if I'm told snipe, you don't snipe. Oh, wait, that's swiper. I'm not a swiper. I am a wiper.
I would hope so.
But only when absolutely necessary.
We'd have problems.
Only when absolutely necessary. Like, I don't do extra swipes just for courtesy.
Swipes or wipes?
Well, I'm not a swiper. So there is no swipes.
And then you'll get this flat of bracelets. I included this entire stack. These appear to be still new, sealed in the package. Tree of Life charm with gold-plated metal. Now, we're assuming all of these bracelets that we're showing you are costume jewelry. At quick glance, I didn't see.
Do you think we should give away toilet paper if we find any toilet paper in the storage units as a prize at $500,000?
Let's take a vote in the chat.
That's gold. Like, be like, hey, I got $500 cash here.
We already told Ryan that we would not be sharing any of the toilet paper. We'll bring some of the water, but don't ask us to share any toilet paper. That's true.
We told him we would not be bringing toilet paper. But I'd be like, you want $500 cash or do you want to roll the toilet paper? Be like, I just ate all I can eat barbecues. I really need that toilet paper. Do you want the $500 cash or the toilet paper? $500, I could pay some bills. Or the toilet paper. I really need the toilet paper.
Right.
Debbie Vaughn wants the toilet paper so she can
you can wipe with the money and just wash the money.
Talk about dirty money. Talk about dirty money.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust it either.
Melissa's in at 105. 105. Crafty Jen said, I'll take the cash over toilet paper any day.
She's and like, wipe? If you needed it to wipe, would you take toilet paper or
She said she'd go back with stanky butt. She said she'd pay somebody to clean it up with the money.
This one looks like there's pieces of the bracelet missing, maybe. So this is an incomplete bracelet.
JK said the same thing. Well, no, he said the opposite. He goes, I don't need money that bad. Gigi's in at 110. And Conky says, what makes you think the money wasn't already used for TP?
Right? And then washed.
Conky, these guys are forming a Swimming with the Manatee group. They're serious. Friday, 11 a.m. it looks like. They all want to get a group of 33 to go swim with the manatees.
So 3 flats of bracelets. I'm ready for the timer. Jeremy.
All right. 3 flats of bracelets.
This is like a Pandora style bracelet. At quick glance, I didn't see whether these are silver. They could be.
All right. 3 flats of bracelets. You get all the bracelets. You get none of the flats. So that's a bonus for you.
Jewelry only.
Jewelry only. High bid right now, I believe, is 105 or... Conky, Noreen might want to go. You might have to come down a day early. I forget where the amount is because I'm thinking about $500,000 time to grow. But at any rate, you're getting all the jewelry and $25. $25.
You're having a manatee moment because your spirit animal is a manatee.
That is true. That's true. George keeps asking me, what would your spirit animal be? Manatee. She's like, would you want to be a bird?
The kind that swims and flies?
I want to be a manatee. She's like, why would you want to be a manatee? Look at them.
They come
the
with
fatter
a
you are, the hotter you are.
The cuter. You're like, they already come with the dad bod. I don't even have to try.
130. Susan Pretty right now. $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States. Additional shipping outside the United States. Everything is as is. No guarantees, no returns. And you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You got 1 minute to win it. 130 is high bid right now with Susan on the jewelry. 130 is current high bid right now.
This one looks like it's missing a piece.
JK says this spirit animal would be a rooster. Obvious reasons. 40 seconds left to go. High bid is still Susan with 130. Do not wait. Do not wait to snipe. Well, I mean, you can if you want. It's your bid. But if you want to win it, don't wait to snipe. 135 going to Grandma Gail Webster. 135 is high bid right now with about 20 seconds left to go. Sherry Moore is reminding everybody 1 more hour to sign up for $500,000 to grill. Do not forget. And it literally will be 1 more hour. Todd, George said she wanted to be a bird. I said,
a loon.
She wanted to be a loon. I said, but you're scared of the water and you're scared of heights.
I said, that's the whole point.
Daniels, high bidder right now at 140. Daniels, high bidder right now at 140. 140 is high bid. Susan came in at 140 as well, but Daniel has the first bid at 140. 140 going once to Daniel. 140 going twice to Daniel. Sold to Daniel Jenkins for 140. Woo! Susan Purdy is a backup bidder at 140. Wow. Daniel's high bidder at 140. Susan's backup bidder at 140. Woo! All right, Daniel, Daniel, you know what to do. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name. Jan B is lagging way behind. Daniel, you're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount of 140, and then tell George it was the
assorted bracelet lot.
The bracelet lot, okay? So you're going to tell George it was a bracelet lot. You can email her right here. Remember, you will get an auto response. You can ignore that. George will send you a customized email in the tomorrow sometime.
In the
and
tomorrow.
Then backup is Susan Purdy at 140 as well. And Susan, you can send all the same information as well. This is the one box where George was like, we ain't doing that. And I was like, do it.
You're auctioning off.
So I guess I did do this lot. The Flamin' Pumpkin.
So these are, they all have tags, $3 tags on them. And it says natural woven pumpkin. So you'll get orange, natural woven pumpkins. Again, these appear to be brand new, still in the box.
Did I open the box or was the box
The box was already open. And then you'll get the lighter woven pumpkin. This one does not have a tag, but it has the plastic that the tag was on. There's a total of, I don't know how many orange and how many white pumpkins there are, but total there's 36.
You counted them all?
Yeah, because there was 3 layers and 12 pumpkins per layer. So what's 12 times 3?
7.
36, right?
10.
12 times 3 layers.
12 times 3 would be 123.
Okay.
Looks like Jackie's in at 25, Tammy's in at 35.
So I'm not going to show all of them, but you get an idea. Like you'll get the orange colored woven pumpkins, and then you'll get this light tan cream woven pumpkin, a total of, what did I say again? 27, 30, 36. 36. 12 times 3. 36 pumpkins.
Okay, 36 pumpkins. This is from the $6,120 lot. And when we opened it and after we were sorting it,
they're all individually wrapped.
I made a joke about throwing the pumpkins at half mil time to grill and setting them on fire. And then George was like, we should throw them at the dunk tank. And I was like, let's just auction them. And she's like, nah. She's like, we are not auctioning them. She's like, it's not Halloween, it's not fall. I was like, yeah, we're auctioning them. I was like, absolutely. So we're up to $50 right now with Chris Allen is up to $50. Okay, $50 is the high bid right now. 36 total in here. You see the 2 different pumpkins. As far as we know, all brand new. As far as we know, there's 36 in there with the tag. You can see what they were selling for. Teresa's now up at 55. Tammy's at 60. Tammy's at 60. So $25 starting bid. Free shipping here in the United States. Additional shipping outside the United States. Everything is as is. No guarantees. No returns. We try and represent everything the best that we possibly can. Tammy's high bidder right now at 60. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You got 1 minute to win it. Tammy's currently high bidder on the pumpkins. Tammy might light them on fire and start chucking them. Who knows?
Just don't do it at half mil time to grill.
I don't know. I kind of would encourage some shenanigans. That's just me. As long as the deputies don't tase us. Therese is now at 65. Chris Allen came back at 65, but Teresa's high bidder at 65 right now. Teresa's high bidder at 65 right now. 65 is the high bid. 30 seconds left to go. Dan, no, we do not sell coins. And we don't answer questions, Dan, because we're in the middle of an auction. But if you want to bid on these, Dan, we'll answer you all you want. But it's Therese right now at 65. We don't sell coins, we don't sell guns, we don't sell jewelry, golden jewelry that we find. Typically, sometimes we do. 5, 4, 3, 2. We don't sell immoral, illegal Mary's high bidder right now is 65. 70, Jackie's high bidder right now is 70. 70 going once, 70 going twice, 70 going. Whoa, we do sell pumpkins. We sell pumpkins. And Jackie is the high bidder at 70. Jackie's high bidder at 70. Andrew Smith missed the snipe for the first time tonight that I can see. Missed the snipe. Wow. Kathy Queen, she keeps changing her name. Kathy Viking Queen says, won't sell the fun purse either. You are correct. All right. It was Jackie at 70. Jackie, you know what to do. Send us YouTube name, real name, shipping address. $70 bid and tell George it was the pumpkin lot. She told me it would never sell. Jackie, thank you.
I was going to wait till the fall to auction them off.
Jackie,
So it's not pumpkin season.
I'll send you the money that we agreed upon for that.
What?
Just to prove her wrong.
What time was it?
11:05.
All right, time for the free lot.
You saved the best lot, the pumpkins, for last. That was the best lot of the night, and she saved it for last.
What?
The pumpkin lot. That was the best lot tonight, and you saved it for very last. Guys, I'm sorry she saved it for last. This is the best thing that was out there, and she saved it for last.
All right. I think I want to give away Disney pins.
You're giving away Disney pins?
Yes.
Are you showing them first, or?
Yes.
All right, let's see what.
So
happens
they're both pin trading starter sets.
I'm gonna full screen you. These are the prizes for tonight.
Yes. Frozen, Disney Frozen. You'll get the lanyard and then 4 pins. This is brand new, still in the box. So there's
Here, I thought she was gonna give away pumpkins.
Elsa, Anna, Olaf, and I don't know what this guy's name is.
Flippin' Adventure says, but you could have sold those pumpkins for $20 a piece on the home shopping network. She's right.
So if you're the first to answer the trivia question correctly, which I don't know if Jeremy has one picked out yet.
Jackie Treese would like to buy some of those pumpkins if you're willing to sell.
First dibs on which Frozen pin sets you'd like. This one is brand new, still sealed in the set in the package. Pin Trader starter sets. There's Elsa and Anna, and then Olaf and Kristoff.
Okay.
Whoop.
I say kind of get things rolling back to over here. So George showed you the prize. Now I got to figure out what the question is. Flippin' Adventures, who is not Conky, apparently. Mind blown. Shocker of the year. Biggest reveal of the year. Flippin' Adventures is not Conky.
Which I hope it's not a spoiler alert, Flipping Adventures, but she had a
No, don't. So, anyways, the questions. Let me see which question I like here.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Ooh, that's a. Okay. Oh, that's a good question. That is a good question. I like the first one. Oh, that's a good question too. That's even a better question. Okay, I like this one because the creative answers that are going to come for it. The third, Flippin' Adventures, your third question. I know you prepped this for the creative answers.
She said watching him read the questions is so amusing to me.
So
you could tell he hasn't read them before I even sent them to him.
No, I didn't. So this third one, I think you prepped this for some funny answers. All right, here's the question. If you're correct, and this is the answer, which you read it already, yes. Right? This is the answer. The answer must be exact.
I may have forgotten to respond to you, so thank you for sending those.
Yes, thank you for doing my job. I appreciate that. I should be fired. Okay. So you have to be exact on this answer. So in the video this week, so much money. I bought an Amazon customer returns hidden in a storage unit, which was published on the 25th, and today is the 26th. So yesterday's video, at one point, I say to George that we were in a California hotel room the last time we did what? We were in a Hotel California hotel room the last time we did what? What is it that
she's trying to keep you from being fired?
What is it that George and I did
Ooh.
in a hotel room in California?
Wow. Look at all the guesses coming through.
We have to get more
Philip White
creative.
says farted at the same time.
No, that happens often. I don't think it was in California,
We've
though.
never done that.
Remember the one time you farted in my hand?
No.
Yeah, right. You woke up, you farted so hard.
What are you talking about?
In the middle of the night, you farted straight in my hand. My hand was positioned there for some reason because you woke me up with it. It was so loud. And you woke up, you're like, did I just do that? And I was like,
were my eyes crossed at that time too, even though I was sleeping?
You were like this. Did I do that? All right, so what in the world happened? Debbie Vaughn said pick each other's noses. She's always sticking her fingers in my orifices. So
feed each other, catch up, watch TV, buy another unit, watched a film,
took a nap. Did we take a nap yesterday?
Yeah.
This week?
Slept in separate beds.
Kissed. George is weird like that. She don't kiss. She goes, I barely know you. I don't kiss on the first date.
Watch the sunset.
I don't kiss on the first
A lot
date.
of you guys have paid attention. So the correct answer is watch TV.
Really?
We talked about how we typically don't watch TV, and the last time we watched TV was when we were on the road traveling. So the first person to answer correctly that I see on my end is Lori, no last name, Lori, and then spelled Laurie. And then the second person to answer the trivia question correctly that I see on my end is Judy Hughes with Watch TV's. Congratulations, ladies. Lori, if you can email me at whatthehales@yahoo.com, let me know what your first choice is with the frozen pins. And then Judy Hughes, email me as well at whatthehales@yahoo.com. Let me know that you are the winner of tonight's trivia question. And I'll mail you whatever the first person answered doesn't pick. And that concludes our live auction.
Tammy, they offered us 18 grand if we would, and we told them no. So not yet. And if you think I'm joking, I'm not joking. We said no.
I'm surprised you even said that on live TV.
Yeah.
So thank you everyone for hanging out with us. Thank you. Special thank you to everyone that became a member this evening, that sent super chat donations, everyone that bid on our auctions, everyone that sent snail mail, just everybody. We love you guys.
So Tammy, I should clarify that. Everyone you see doing that, they're actually paying them to do that.
Right.
They're paying them to transition like that. And
Debbie Vaughn said she'd say no to that amount.
We don't like working for other people because there's contract stipulations. You have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do this. And what's the point in being fun employed if you're not fun employed? So there's a difference between being employed and being fun employed. When you're fun employed, you have to do what they say on their timeline, their time schedule. When you're fun employed, you get to do whatever you want, whenever you want. And so since I did mention that, I should probably clarify that. Everyone you see doing that isn't doing it because they think, oh, this is the greatest thing in the world. They're being paid.
There's an incentive behind it.
There's an incentive.
Yeah. But we'd rather...
That doesn't mean that we won't do it someday.
Mm-hmm.
But at this point, the answer is no.
Yeah. We'd rather just keep it simple, keep it all on YouTube so that you guys can get good deals and share your success stories with us. And if this was your first live, again, thank you for joining us. And Jeremy usually likes to end the live with a lullaby. Oh, no lullaby tonight. He's gonna rock out.
In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
I didn't know you knew that.
In the jungle, the peaceful jungle. You don't know this one?
I do, but I didn't know you knew it.
I didn't know I knew it either. It just happened.
It's a new one for the channel.
It just
tonight.
happened. sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the peaceful jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Away. We away. At half Mill to grill. George is gonna get in the dunk tank.
No, I
At
won't.
half Mill where we grill.
I'll be the
George
one
will be in
I'm going to be directing traffic
the dunk tank.
in a disguise. I'm going to be in a Maryland disguise. Don't miss tomorrow's video at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We open up another save.
It is in a crazy story, and it is a save.
Again, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard, and then we'll go live again every Sunday at 8 p.m. Be there or be square.
This next month may be the craziest month ever. There's something in the works that's so insane. And then we still have half Mill time to grill.
Yes. Say goodnight, Jeremy.
Good night, Jeremy.
Good night, everyone.